Hello, how's it going? It's Monday evening and it's time for a show that's 3 hours in length and also features some wrestling. How are we doing tonight, yo chobe? It's good to see you. My name is Adam Pacitti from Cultaholic.com, etc, etc, etc. We've got a stacked show tonight. According to the graphics, we've got Dolph and Drew versus Asuka and Sasha. We've got Ric Flair versus The Big Show. None of those things are happening. Don't get too excited. What we actually got tonight? We've got a double contract signing for Extreme Rules, the horror show. Seth Rollins doing something. Apollo Crews versus MVP in a non-title match. Viking Raiders versus Andrade and Angel. Akira Tozawa versus R-Truth. And Big Show and Ric Flair are set to appear as Randy Orton lays in wait. What's he like? He's a snake. Are we all well? Hello, Alan. Hello, Kyle. Hello, OTT. Hello, Morgan. Hello, Stephen. Hello, Ray. Hello, Diaper. Hello, Joski. Hello, F. Hello, Max. Hello, David. Hello, Austin. Hello. NCIS is just finishing. That means I'm about 2 minutes behind on the stream. Slow TV. Are we all well? Say my name, says Callum Hunter. Well, who's a terrible name. Aiden, hi. Luke, hi. Montana, hi. Hey. Let's get the chat excited. Let's get an early like spike in. I rarely remember. Oh my god, it's kicking off. Literally, everything. What's going on here? The contract signing was meant to happen, but Asuka's in there and she's getting battered by Sasha Banks and Bayley. It's crazy. It's pandemonium. The referee's all out there. Samoa Joe is useless. He can't do anything. I think, has Sasha Banks lost her top or something? Or is that just what she was wearing? Yeah, welcome to Monday Night Raw. What on earth? I think Sasha's top has broken. Minor wardrobe malfunction there. It's okay, it's pre-recorded. Don't worry. Samoa Joe introducing the segment. It's all kicking off again. They're back in there. Get them apart. We've got a couple of early comers in the old super chat section. Why was the broom late for the meeting? He overswept. Brian, always lovely to see you in a way. Stephen, hello Adam, how are you? I'm alright, mate, I'm alright. Been looking forward to your stream all day. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. You deserve all the love from us. Big love to you, my friend. Big love to you too, Stephen. I hope New York is treating you very well. I can't do the New York accent. Hey, what are you talking about? Pizza pie. Yeah, something like that. It's time for a very awesome stream. I can't believe we're getting Drew versus Dolph. I'm actually kind of into it, you know? It's really, really predictable and everything. And I think it's just a one and done. I don't think it'll continue on to SummerSlam if SummerSlam happens. It will happen because it's Vince McMahon. Ross, hello mate. Let's hope Raw is better than SmackDown. Well, they haven't announced a match that aired a few months ago. Like it's all new content, I believe, tonight. They haven't hyped bloody Kamala versus Undertaker. So fingers crossed. That's an old match. Kamala's not fit to wrestle anymore, unfortunately. The audacity. ZP, your eyes look a little cloudy. Adam, are you a ghost bear? You tell me. 3 weeks? Is it still 3 weeks until Extreme Rules? Jesus Christ. Making us wait. Horror show. So I think we're going to get a swamp match with Bray and Braun. Do you think we're going to get a couple of cinematic matches? Are we going to get some theme matches? The horror show. It is a horror show. And speaking of horror shows, it's Raw. Yeah! Where are we from? Let me know in the chat. James, oh bloody hell, James, nice to see you. Hey Adam, as it is officially now my 21st birthday, I was wondering if you had any recommendations on how to celebrate it during this pandemic. Oh god, James, oh god. You need to contact every wrestler, every wrestling personality, everyone that you've ever made fan art of and say, now it's my turn, right? Now you have to make some James Hands fan art. James Hands, by the way, if you're watching for the first time, or you're unfamiliar with the work of James Hands, he's the man. He is the man. Met him in Milton Keynes, was it, James? It was at an ice rink. We were doing a wrestling show. Romford, Bournemouth. Glasgow, Northern Ireland, Florida, Plymouth, Chicago, Devon, Nigeria, Clare, Nottingham, etc., etc. Now they, little Pete Dunne, who else have I seen? Matt Riddle, all the ones that have shared your art in the past. Now it's James's turn. Now they've got to mock something up for you. That's how you're going to celebrate your birthday. If not, buy yourself a couple of bottles of wine and just get really pissed up. Maybe get some smacking. Up to you, mate. Happy birthday. Anyway, can we get a happy birthday for James Hands in the chat, please? I feel like this is going to be a great promo, so I'm going to pay a bit more attention to it. They're using the full tagline. At Extreme Rules Horror Show. Get it in there. Actually, Dolph, it's Extreme Rules The Horror Show. Get it right, idiot. Yeah, that is. He does do that well, in fairness, Dolph. Survive. He doesn't do winning well, but he does survive. He's always around, isn't he? Always kicking about. Guys, I'm very, very behind on the donations, so please forgive me. Drew, I created you. It's a bit tenuous, isn't it? Like, I like the fact that there's history and everything, but I know that's the point, that he's a heel, and he thinks he's done more for Drew than Drew has done for himself. Still doesn't quite work for me, but I'm willing to give it a shot. As I say, I think it's a nice little transitional feud. I am into it. Just some of the lines aren't working for me. And there you go. The contract is signed for Extreme Rules, the Horror Show. Yeah, but will Asuka and Sasha be able to keep their hands off of one another? Adam, how is the drunk woman? She's gone. She left about 10 minutes before we started. Sorry, guys. I was really hoping she'd stick around and ruin everything. She smashed a bottle. She smashed an empty bottle in the road. All kicking off. Effing and jeffing at bloody 12:30 in the morning. People are sleeping. Not me. Got to watch this bollocks. But some people in the upstairs and all over they're all sleeping. Eagle boost? An eagle boost? Bring back the winged eagle.
Every time you get so close to the finish line, you always drop the ball. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride, eh, Dolph?
Well, he held the world heavyweight title, didn't he? So, sort of devaluing that retired strap.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Hurt you?
I'm gonna slaughter you.
And then I'm going to kiss you.
And it's gonna be because
Turn this up a touch. Adam, can you do more live streaming? Yeah, Luke. I've been a bit lazy with the live streams, I think it's fair to say. I'm only doing like 5 a week now. Yeah, I'll do some more. I'll do a 7-hour Twitch stream straight after this, pal.
I'm gonna allow you to pick the stipulation.
Oh, what's the stipulation? Iron Man.
Really?
Really?
You're gonna end that title run by leaving that in my hands? Listen, this isn't a storybook ending.
What match favours... What stip? Oh, it's been interrupted by Asuka. What stip favours Dolph in kayfabe? Maybe it's like reverse. Like every time Dolph gets pinned, he gets a point. Most points win, sorry. Bit like golf. Lowest point. No. Yeah, you know what I mean. A loser wins match. Strap on. Ladder match, yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah, he might ban the Claymore. That's a good shout.
And at Extreme Rules, I will beat 2 belts Banks when I beat you for the Raw champions, not only does that mean we are taking over both locker rooms, we are taking over the whole damn company.
Yeah. She stamped her name. That's cool. There's no ink on the page. It's not a real stamp. Just a block with some glitter on it. I think Sasha might do it. And she's got the match with Io as well, which should be amazing. Really looking forward to that. Oh, Mr. Claymore, but we don't know what the stip is. Dolph hasn't specified the stip. Banksy 2 belts. Sounds better than 2 belts Banks, I would say. Sasha 2 straps, yeah? There you go. I can't believe the contract signing all broke down. It all went crazy. I cannot bloody believe it. I mean, they are doing the Claymore ban. Is that legit? No, it's not really. He's just said it there. What stipulation? Sorry. What happens in the Hall of Fame situation? I forgot, asked Keelan. Well, the plan was to do it at SummerSlam, but I don't know. I don't think they'll be able to do it at SummerSlam, will they? Might be the first year in donkeys that we've not had a Hall of Fame. What do cows read? Catalogs. Yeah, that's really good, though. I quite like that, Devon. Ross, I got the package you sent, the Cultaholic. Oh, I got the package you sent. The Cultaholic flip-flops are a personal favourite. Big love to the guys. Ross, I'm glad it arrived. I think you're the first one whose stuff has arrived. So I got a load of stuff custom printed for some of our biggest supporters, and Ross was one of them. And so I got some one of a kind. You're the only person. I don't think anyone else got those either, Ross. You're the only person in the world with the Cultaholic flip-flops. Hope they fit. I had to guess your shoe size. I went large. You got big ones? Have you? You know what they say about people with big feet? Big knobs. Lewis, how does Moses make his tea? He brews it. Really good. Zol Hernandez, I'm like a bike right now. I'm too tired. What's with all the jokes? They're coming in early, more than usual. Oh, Angel's flirting with another woman. He's flirting with the ref. Oh, what about Charlie? Oh, there's Charlie. Yeah.
What were you talking to the referee about? Listen, no, somebody, look at me. We were just making sure that this match is called fair, down the middle. So what's your next question?
Oh, Angel, he's broken Charlie's heart there. He's bad news, Charlie. I like Andrade's shirt, by the way. That's a really nice wrestling shirt for a change. I know a lot of people aren't going to like that. It's the old bloody ringer. It's like the hot rod ringer. It's not as nice as that, but it's quite nice. Quite like it. You like Andrade's shirt?
Hey, sorry, Charlie, I didn't interrupt. Hey, Smurfette, I'm going to need you to tell Maserati
Shows here.
that I'm pulling rank, and I'm going to be up next because I got some issues.
Was he heel or babyface at the end of last week? I can't remember.
I'm gonna punch Jolly Green Giant in the face.
Jolly Green Giant? Was he? I can't remember. I was pissed last week. I got very, very drunk. I'm very hungover today, by the way. I had a lot to drink yesterday. A lot to drink. I've been feeling it all day. Rough weekend. He was babyface at the end of last week. Thank you very much. We'll see what happens today. I think he'll probably be babyface still, but I like him chopping and changing. It says it all. I can't remember. Eddie. Hey, Adam. How are you holding up with all the streams? I'm good, mate. I'm good. You and the site, along with a few others, have helped me continue to love pro wrestling. Any other dream matches with Daniel Bryan in WWE you'd like to see that haven't happened yet? In WWE, I would like to see... Keith would be great. I mean, it's going to be NXT people primarily, I think. Ciampa, Gargano, all the NXT lot. It's all the NXT lot, really. All the other ones I can think of have happened. I'd like to see them again and more, and like him and Cole would be nice, wouldn't it? Again, be cool. Be nice. Little feud. If I could pick anyone from back in day, it would be Lou Thez, obviously, but also Bret Hart. Obviously, yeah, Bret would be fantastic. Who else? Pete Dunne. Might see Pete Dunne. That's a possibility. Austin, all right, Adam, let's have some fun, shall we? Let's have some fun. Where does Stone Cold sign... Oh, God. Where does Stone Cold sign contracts? The bottom line. Very good, Austin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jack. Hi, Adam. Before lockdown, I attended a Robbie Williams concert. I was sat next to an insurance salesperson, and through it all, she offered me protection. Terrible. Nick Patrick, what will we rant about tonight in hour 2? Really enjoyed the Wax Museum rant a couple of weeks back. God, what's the haps today? What's been going on? Masks. It's all about masks, isn't it? Some wrestlers, who I won't mention by name, saying don't wear masks because there's a study by a quack who is no longer allowed to practice medicine that doesn't even relate to COVID. There's a study. So wake up, sheeple. Because you shouldn't worry about anyone else except for yourself, and sometimes they do get a little hot. Like my glasses steam up when I'm wearing my mask, so don't worry about other people. Be selfish. Be selfish. Go and throw a tantrum in a Trader Joe's. Yeah, go and do that. Shout at people who aren't paid enough. I saw a video of a woman getting everything out of her shopping trolley and throwing it on the floor. All the eggs all over the floor. That's what we should all be doing, isn't it? Now is the time to really look after yours truly. Forget everybody else. But I'm not going to bring him up. We're not going to talk about him. We're not going to talk about him. I'm not going to mention him by name or anything because it would be unprofessional of me to do that. I've just realised I'm a complete hypocrite here because I'm not wearing my mask. So. Do you know what I mean about the glasses steaming up? But I think it's important that we all play our part, is what I'm saying. Gavin Murphy, my question is, how can you describe the spectacle of Mania for somebody who hasn't been? Also, I know you've been to it, and also any fun stories of Kenny. Fun stories of Kenny. No, I've got nothing that I can tell about Kenny, and the worst thing is he's so unbelievably fun, and I've got stories that I just can't tell, unfortunately. But I love Kenny tremendously. He's just moved into a new flat with his partner, which is wonderful, lovely flat. It's all coming apart. The joke's ruined. I think you got the joke. My glasses are steaming up. I'm in my flat. I don't have to wear it. How do you describe the spectacle of Mania? Because it's unlike anything else, and that's not just WWE bollocks. You know, when it's like they brand it as this thing which is unlike anything else. It is unlike anything else. The production, the pyro. Other sports do that, but nowhere near as well as WrestleMania. It's a combination, isn't it, of a sporting event, a massive parade, a music concert. It's all of those things combined. I mean, Gav, you know what I mean? Cameron, I don't know about you, but I think Dolph's going to pick a ladder since it's Dolph. Yeah, I think it's a good shout. I like the idea that he'll ask for the Playmore to be banned. Because then what does Drew have? Nothing. He's got the reverse Alabama Slammer and a headbutt. Pathetic. Oh, God. Who's this? Andrade has interrupted the big show. Sonny. Drew and Asuka make a good team. Draska. I like Draska. Alright, yeah, the Future Shock DD. I was doing a joke, you bellend. Shut up. Sue Ellen. I see Ric Flair is on the show tonight. Pandemic? What pandemic? Quick, get the 71-year-old with underlying health conditions in here immediately. I couldn't agree more. It's a disgrace. There's nothing on. There's nothing that I can say about it that hasn't already been said, but it is an absolute disgrace. It's not good enough. They're about to eat some WMDs. You love it.
Randy Orton says, you are a legend.
Hey, don't laugh. I come down there and put my fist in your mouth to show you how much of a legend I am. But,
Yeah.
I got boots older than you.
But there's still only one of you.
Buddy, you can stand on his shoulder so you can look me in the eye to talk trash. I'm not in the mood tonight.
Well,
They're going to get ruined here, aren't they? They've got a tag team match later. Don't knock him out now, Show. Andrade, by the way, once again, big props to Andrade because his English is coming on leaps and bounds. Not only is he speaking the language really well. Oh God, is that Rick Booges, sorry, in the Rick Splooge in the crowd going like that to Andrade. You're meant to be audience members.
We are gonna do the legend killer Randy
He's gonna get a bollocking for that. He's gonna get a bollocking.
and show you what happens when you disrespect Andrade and Angel Garza. You're
2-on-1. They're about there. Oh, the two brightest stars on WWE Raw. Two with huge future potential. I think are about to get knocked out by the part-time 46, I want to say. 44, maybe. Speaking of elderly men, here he is. It's Rick. To save the day from Big Show knocking the two out, I think. Probably. We'll see. I think they're going to just piss off. Or are they going to get murked by Flair as well? The hell's going on? Brian, hi Adam, I hope you and Mr. Happy are doing well throughout the pandemic. And also, how are your parents doing? Yeah, they're good, they're really good. I haven't spoken to them since Friday. My mum has figured out now how to send videos on WhatsApp. But we're not talking like 30-second videos of puppies slipping about on ice or something. Puppies as in dogs, not Jerry Lawler puppies. Behave. She's sending me like 7-minute videos of stand-up and saying stuff like, what do you think of this? So I've got to watch them. Got to watch it. I like it. I'm glad she's figured out a bit of technology. She'll be doing an OnlyFans next. She won't. Don't get excited. And I've got to stop doing those jokes. I feel like they're dragging this out a little bit, aren't they? Killing time. It's going to be one of those Raws. It wouldn't surprise me if they play an old match, but normally they hype the old match at the beginning of the show. So maybe they're not. Maybe we're going to get 3 hours of original content.
But if you play around with Randy Orton, one thing we know will happen. He will be even a bigger legend killer.
He will be even a bigger legend killer.
On the outside, looking in, all over again.
Yeah, okay. Gavin Murphy, I know you've been to the garage. What do you think of it? What are you on about, Gav? I scroll down, see what you mentioned earlier. Oh, the garage. Have I been to the garage? Is that where Kenny did the show? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. We were in the downstairs room. It was great. I got there pretty late. I came in as Kenny was, they were doing the rehearsals for the Taker reveal, or the bloke walking down the ramp with the urn and all that. And it was really, it was cool. It was a really nice venue. I really enjoyed doing that. Just that quick sort of 20-minute, whatever it was, Q&A. It was fun. And I like Glasgow. Nice place. Sonny, do you think they could record the Hall of Fame ceremony on Zoom? Obviously it's not the same, but better than nothing, and it's a safe way to do it. No, I think they'll probably hold off, you know. I don't think they need... Man, it would suck if you were getting in the Hall of Fame this year and you had to do it via Zoom. FedEx you a ring. No, I think they'll hold off. Because it's like, they can do it whenever. And they could do a different network special that isn't the Hall of Fame. And it would just suck, wouldn't it? It would suck. But maybe, we'll see. Adam. Hi, Adam. Hope you're well. 2 questions. What would have happened if WWE didn't run shows? For you guys, what would you have done? Also, Vince is 75. What happens if he catches, you know what, we can say it now, coronavirus. Go Eagles. So, what would we have done? We would have pumped up our production of other stuff. You would have obviously missed out on Graded, on WTF. So the weekly review shows couldn't have happened. The podcast, it's an easy fix because it's just one segment in the podcast. We would have replaced it with something else. But really, it just means editors' time would be freed up to do other things. So you would have got like more mini documentaries, maybe more lists or rants or tiers or whatever. You know, like we would have made do. And yeah, in some ways, I'm very, very thankful, or selfishly, I guess, I'm thankful that these WWE shows have continued, because it's meant that we can continue doing what we normally do. As far as the streams, I would have streamed other stuff. I mean, that's the plan now. If they get cancelled, I'm going to do Royal Rumbles or Manias or whatever. I think Rumbles. So yeah, I'm thankful, but also, you know, looking at the bigger picture, I don't think they should have continued. And, you know, now Florida is reporting, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think in the past 48 hours or so, Florida now has more cases in the state of Florida than all of Europe. Ludicrous. If Vince is 75 and he catches Corona, what happens? I don't know. Hopefully he would be okay. I don't want to speculate on that. But Garth and Simoncle, today on Facebook, I found out what biscuit I am. That's good. That's classic local radio. Shareable stuff. What was your favourite biscuit to dunk in the morning? What biscuit dunks the best? Meaningless crap like that. But congratulations. I hope you're what is the best? A nice chocolate hobnob. Holds together in it. Let's not talk about it because it's boring. It's for people without personalities. Ross, the flip-flops fit like a dream. They're going to go on holiday with me as soon as the world goes back to normal. Ross, I'm really happy to hear that, mate. I'm really glad it's turned up. Hopefully the rest of them. We've finally got a wrestling match, by the way. We're 26 minutes in now, and we've got some wrestling on the show. It's the Viking Raiders versus Angel and Andrade. Big Show's just gone to the back. They were killing time. Rob, there's a reason Sasha is facing EO, or just a big name. I think they're just short on people, aren't they? Just short people who actually can work at the moment. With the number of people who have caught the old COVID. Yeah. Faustino, hey Adam, thanks for treating us to the gun show tonight. They're getting there. Don't know what at all. There's a lot of work to do. A lot of work ahead of me. I'm looking to lose 6 stone over the next year. That's the goal. But also maybe I don't know. I'm saying that like if it was just weight loss. I want to gain some muscle, and muscle obviously weighs more. I haven't quite figured that out. But I want to. If I was just looking to lose the weight, I'd be looking to lose 6 stone, which is a lot. It's a lot. I'm a lot heavier than I look, you know, on camera. You know, the camera adds 10 pounds. Not with me. I get away with it for some reason. Yeah, it is a lot. It is a lot. No, I managed to weigh myself the other day, and I'm 18.5 stone. So I want to get down a fair bit. Maybe 6 stone is a lot. Maybe 5. I don't know. I'll keep you updated. You'll know a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot. But I liked it when I was really, really skinny. I liked my body then, and I feel a bit. Lockdown hasn't been friendly. FSS Adam, no way. Yeah, DDP Yoga is the plan. We'll keep you updated. Kayla, as a non-quack who works with people with this virus daily, for the love of God, wear a frickin' mask. Yes, listen to Kayla. She knows what she's talking about more than some bellend on Twitter, who's always been a bit of a dick, hasn't he? Emmett, hi Adam, how are you and Mr. Happy? Mr. Cat, you've written, in fact. We're good. Did you hear the photographer who got sent to jail? He was framed. Sorry for that joke. You don't need to mention the wrestler who won't wear a mask. I'm sure we'll keep the situation low-key. That's a better joke. Your improv joke is better than the one what you stole offline. Exactly, I'm going after the 205 Live belt. They don't have a belt anymore, do they? It's on NXT. I'm going to 205 Live so I can beat up Brian Kendrick on the weekly. Devon, I want a first bone match. Vince would love that. A first bone match? What does that mean? £84. Oh, maybe that is a bit much, actually. That is a lot, isn't it? I haven't figured it out, so don't take... that's not gospel. Maybe I won't lose 6 stone. 5.5. I don't know. I'm not going to do anything dangerous. You can tell that I haven't given this that much thought. I know I need to lose a lot of weight, so... but I'd be happy gaining a little bit of muscle. Hence the weight, and I've been doing the weights, doing the weights every night, enjoying it. I'm back on the Huel at the moment, and then a proper meal in the evening. Just trying to take a bit better care of myself. He says as he drinks 2 cups of coffee back to back at 1:30 in the morning. Brian, I just saw your Instagram story. MG Legendary. Yeah, she's gone, unfortunately. I apologise. I don't know if you could even hear her in the background. I sort of posted it without listening to it back. But she was loud. Smashing bottle in the street. Going mental for ages. So you get a lot of it. I don't think she was shouting at somebody in these flats. I think she was shouting at the person that she was with. Because people just sit on the steps outside that lead into my flat. Getting pissed. It's all the time. And then they huff at me when I leave my flat, when I go to work. Oh. Well, I'm trying to get... Unbelievable. Best thing on a roast dinner. Vicky Guerrero for Hall of Fame? Yes to Vicky. Best thing on a roast dinner? Yorkshire puds. Bit of cranberry sauce. I love a roast dinner, mate. There's nothing that I don't like. Even like all the veg I can get on with, unless there's swede on there. I don't like swede. But like a Christmas dinner, Brussels sprouts, delicious. As long as they're cooked well. I love Brussels sprouts. Oh no, Angel and Andrade have fallen out once again. I love roast potato, pigs in blankets. It's all just such good stuff. I love a nut roast as well. I'm just a big fan of a roast. But yeah, I'm going to go with Yorkshire puds. Yorkshire puds are amazing, aren't they? So good. Adam, why are they trying to make Ric Flair a heel? I know the irony in saying that, but come on. Since his retirement, he'll never get booed. He's Ric Flair! Yeah, I know. It's just convenience, isn't it? It's just convenience. He's just there. It's a short-term thing, and then he'll go away for 6 months, come back, and he'll get cheered. And meaningless, isn't it? But I'm not taking anything away from the Orton stuff because he's been brilliant. This is arguably the run of his career. I mean, Legend Killer, great stuff. Punting Vince and well, just all of the McMahons in the head, great stuff as well. I'm really enjoying this, and you can imagine how much better it would be if it was in front of an audience. But I'm with you, Adam. Obscure, hi Adam, your deputy leader here. I want to say a big thank you. A few weeks ago I was at my worst, but the support in chat and giving each other crap during the streams helped. I can't repay you. Obscure, thank you so much. I hope you're doing it. I'm glad to hear, in fact, that you're doing better now. That's really kind, and you are a worthy and wonderful deputy leader, my friend. Kayla, I've seen 95-year-olds with heart failure and COPD recover from COVID. It varies. Well, fingers crossed that Flair or McMahon or anybody with... Well, I really nobody else gets it in WWE or anywhere. Let's just put an end to it, right? Let's just scrap it off. It's awful. Don't like it anymore. Never liked it. What am I on about? Should I put the Loki mask back on? Garth and Simon... Excuse me. I'm a jammy dodger, actually. Thank you very much. Delicious. Almost a cake, isn't it, a jammy dodger? Almost a cake. I know it's a biscuit. But it's so good that it's basically not a biscuit. Do you know what I mean? I love licking it out, right? Getting my tongue in that little heart-shaped hole in the jammy dodger. I love the texture of a jammy dodger. They're very aesthetically pleasing biscuits as well. All the little like swirls and that on it. Here's a bit of trivia. For you. No, I'll do it in a bit. I still need to do my magic trick, don't I? Super sick, Ryan Twizzler. Just want to say a quick thank you to all of you at Cultaholic for everything you do, from these streams to the weekly pods on Friday. Had a real scare today as the guy working with me tested positive, but we worked far apart and my test was negative. That's great to hear. Your stuff helps ease my mind. Cheers. That's very, very kind. I'm very happy about that, Ryan Twizzler. Hope stay safe, obviously. And yeah, really good to hear that you came back with a negative. Jaffa cakes are great, obviously, as well. Alan Gibbons. Delicious. Newport's finest might be in the minority, but I prefer Hall of Fame not to be in front of fans. Feel like they go into business for themselves too often and it makes it go longer. Mate, I'm inclined to agree. It gets frustrating, doesn't it? Because they have hijacked the show, and it's not really the time for that. I agree, but I also don't want to see it via a Zoom call. Sam, how are you diddling, Adam? I'm good, diddling well. It's funking payday at last. If you could invent a match type stipulation, what would it be, and who would you have compete? Well, I really like the one that I always play on 2K. Oh, I've got pen all over my bloody... There's ink all over my white coffee table, I've just noticed. I'll get back to your brilliant question in a second. For now, I'm going to... That'll come off, won't it? Guys, I'm just going to... Oh, wait, no, I've got some spray around here. That'll probably work. Just a second. I want to get the ink off my white coffee table before it stains. Probably already stained.
Because I'm the best manager in this business. That's how I do it. I am better than everybody. I am who MVP dreams to be. I am better than Lana. I am better than anybody that's ever stepped into WWE. What was the problem?
Lick it off.
There's no problem. They are non-existent.
Oh, no! It's not coming off easily. Oh, no! I love this coffee table. That's Caval, isn't it? That's his fault. Take that off. I don't know what to do here. What do I do? Something will take it off. Cat piss works. I'll get back to the thing in a second. I'm just going to keep on scrubbing. Oh, no!
There is no other man that can compare to Angel Garza.
Oh, rubbing alcohol, nail polish remover, toothpaste, lemon juice. I'll give lemon juice a go. I've got some of that Jif in the fridge. Do you reckon that'll work?
They're not going to lose. Nobody compares to them.
Oh, I've got a beer here as well, lovely.
They're better than everybody, and they're going to show everyone that's them.
Awesome alcohol, you think? Oh, shit. Oh, I've sworn as well. Right, we've got 3 different things to try here. We haven't. Semen. Oh, semen, that's a good shout. Right. Got some vodka. Got some lemon Jif, which I think is just lemon juice. We'll see. I think the vodka's going to work. Hairspray? I haven't got any hairspray. Right, this is the first one. Right, the stipulation match. Well, lemon juice is doing nout. Oh no, that's sort of working. I might leave that to... White wine vinegar, that's a good shout. I can't take off the first layer of the table, it's fine. It's like a... This is some very old vodka. I think it should be okay. Right, I'll just leave that to... Oh man, the vodka's working. I can already see it. I'm just wiping it with my finger and it's coming off. Oh, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Right, your match type. I haven't given any... Have you tried shouting at it or swearing at it? The one I always play on 2K, as you guys may have seen in the past, is the instant knockout match. And it could be good. You could even work it, like an Aleister Black Mass. Aleister Black versus Drew would be great with an instant knockout. Claymore versus Black Mass. So good. Garza, the wing clipper. He's got it. He's got it. Bloody hell. Oh, I like that. Didn't see much of the match. I like the finish. Other good match types. You want a silly one? 12 stages of hell match. I'd like to see... Oh, it's already done, hasn't it? Cage on top of cage on top of cage. Underground. Swimming pool. Lava. Lava. The floor is lava. That's it. It's the Royal Rumble, which is basically just a big game where the floor is lava anyway. But real lava. Right? And you get tossed out, you're going to fall in the molten rock and perish. And who would I like to see in it? Loki, Alberto Del Rio. Who else don't I like? I'll move on from that. Oh, it's all come off, guys. This is such a relief. Now I'm going to suck the sponge. Oh, there's still a little bit on there, but no, it's coming. The more I'm scrubbing, the more it's working. This is great news, everybody. Great news. I love a championship scramble. I really like it.
Tonight didn't go my way. Nothing has gone my way, and I really
What's that smell? Oh, it's the vodka. Idiot, aren't I? Put a little bit more vodka on there, and then it's going to be fine. Everything's okay. Everybody's happy, especially me, because I haven't ruined my table. Bloody Loki.
Things just don't change, do they, Rubes? After all
Oh, what's happening with...
you still don't have
Hello, Happy. Are we getting the Riot Squad?
deja vu just hit you.
Oh, wait, there was a Liv promo a second ago. They're going to do Liv and Ruby. Poor Sarah Logan.
Any wins here either. She is such a loser. Yeah, just like you. Loser. Sorry, I just zoned out there for a minute because I was trying to remember who was it that blew their tag team title championship opportunity last week against Sasha and Bailey.
Ruby should be a bigger deal than she is.
No, it was you. Or was it both of you? Hey, at least we have each other. Yeah.
We're going to get a tag team match here, aren't we? We're going to get Liv and Ruby versus the Iconics.
One of you.
Oh, it's all off. It's all off my table. It's good as new.
Other one can pick up the friend
What a bloody
that
relief.
throw him over their shoulder and cart him to the back. How's that sound, huh?
Whack a bit more lemon on it. Why not?
Sounds don't even. Do it. She's not that dumb.
That's going to smell lovely, that. I love the smell of lemon.
Iconic. She did it.
Yeah, and Ruby shouldn't be doing that either. It's a bit lame. Bit lame. Mike, Adam, don't feel bad. Losing weight can be easy. I lost over 50 pounds in between my freshman and sophomore year in high school from playing football and working out. You'll do it. Thank you very much. That's a lovely comment. Cheers, mate. Yeah, it's it's something I really I do struggle sticking to stuff, and I'm really determined this time. But yeah, we're going to do some content around it. Some content. So you'll see. And then, you know what? That's sort of... I'm accountable then, aren't I? If I fail, then I'm failing in front of however many thousand people are watching. And I like that. I like the pressure. That'll keep me going. Montana, go on the stream and show the Quizmainer. Quizmainer? Oh, the quiz will... Go on the stream and show... Oh! You've combined all of the things that are tedious. Thank you, Montana. Jenny, roses are red. Adam hates soy. Nikki is having a baby boy. Also, say hi to your biggest fan, my dog, Cuppy. Hello, Cuppy. Hello. That's a good name. Wait, is that an ICUP joke? No, it's not. It's not. Jenny, thanks very much. Infinity Bars. Andrew and Angel Gorgonzola about to be in fisticuffs. I'm so late on this, aren't I, mate? Serena Williams needs to get them in check. Garth and Simoncle, you want to do what to my heart-shaped hole? Only your little jammy dodger. It's not even jam, is it? Imagine putting that. There's a YouTube video for you. I imagine somebody's done that. Because I saw somebody once do peanut butter. I think it was Ashens, you know. Somebody do peanut butter with the peanut butter out of Kit Kat chunky peanuts. Do jam on toast with the jammy dodger jam. It would take 50 packets. I'd watch that. But it would be awful. It would be horrible because it's not jam. Nick Patrick, order a pizza, pick my toppings, Adam, for me. I want you to tweet this to me. I'm not on Twitter, I've deleted the app again. I want you to post a link somewhere so I can see it. Triple anchovy and pineapple. Triple anchovy and pineapple. You might have to phone them up and say, I can see you do double, but I need you to do triple for me, and I want triple pineapple as well. And you're going to eat a slice and it's going to be delicious, mate. Enjoy. Fred, I went through depression 2 years ago when my mum died and gained about 70 pounds. I plan on start working out Wednesday and I will lose this weight. Fred, rooting for you, mate. Rooting for you. Sorry for your loss as well. Hope you're okay. Kieran, how's the woman outside? She's gone. She's long gone, Kieran, unfortunately. It's a big shame. That's a hate pizza. Peas and bananas. That's going to be delicious. I couldn't eat anchovy on pizza. Grim. But you're going to love it. It's going to be delicious. Adam, what's your second favourite pizza topping? Mushrooms, probably. Oh, is mushrooms my first? No, I love sweet corn on pizza. I'm easily pleased when it comes to pizza. There's not much that I don't eat. I'll tell you what, next week, maybe tomorrow night, I'll do an order from Pizza Punks. Oh, I'm meant to be losing weight. No, I won't. Stop it, Adam. I'm going to eat a cookie in a second. I've had a really rough weekend. I'll probably tell you what's happened, just in case I disappear from the channel for a couple of days. Nothing to worry about. Just had some bad news over the weekend. And my friend dropped me off some homemade cookies, which was very, very sweet. So I'm going to eat one of those in a moment. I'm really looking forward to eating those. Oh, God, they're massive as well. Look at those. They look delicious. So I'm looking forward to trying one of those in a bit. In fact, no, I'll just tell you now, so it's not. I'm not. It's like I'm teasing it because I don't want to do that. I had a friend on the Isle of Wight, a really old friend of mine. I've known her for 15 or so years, and she died over the weekend in a horrible accident, and it's really I logged into Facebook, and that's how I found out. And so it's been a really, really rough weekend. But people have been lovely, and she was amazing, the nicest. Anyway, so yeah, at least I've got some cookies to eat, which would be lovely. Mikey, hello Adam, good to see you. What do you make of the whole borders relaxing situation? Being asked to head to Spain during furlough, really unsure about it. Thank you very much, guys, in the chat as well. Cheers, appreciate it. And being asked during furlough, do what you think's best, mate. I would be hesitant as well. I really would. Don't do anything that you're not comfortable with. Better safe than sorry and all that. Better safe than sorry. House of Fur, could you imagine if wrestling was under the invention of lying movie rules, meaning you can't lie? Is that the one with Jim Carrey? Or is that Danny Wallace? No, that's Yes Man, isn't it? It's Jim Carrey again, though, isn't it? Oh, thank you very much. Cheers, chat, as well. I like the idea, though. I mean, it would be ludicrous. It would be ludicrous. So yeah, if I don't do, I'll keep you updated on the streams. I'm still planning on doing streams and everything. I haven't missed one yet on the wrestling side of things, anyway. And I'll be on Twitch tomorrow doing some Walking Dead. But just in case I feel if I'm a bit off, or if I do disappear for a couple of days, that's the reason. Garth and Simon Uncle, have you tried? Oh, sorry, that was ages ago. I'm so behind. This Akira Tozawa thing with the ninjas, I'm still not quite sure what to make of it. The 24/7 title is on the line. Truth. I imagine this is going to get interrupted by the Big Ninja, as they've so creatively dubbed him. Tom Hull, my aunt knew her too, Adam. Won't say her name to protect her family, rest in peace. So she was amazing, wasn't she, Tom? Yeah, just a joy to know. True, like, it's so much fun to spend time with. I'm not going to mention her name or anything, but obscure. When you visit, I will make you a roast we can eat in my sauna while we play Habbo. You'll love it. Look forward to our match, Habbo Club for life. Habbo Club for life, indeed. Jason, dare you to take a shot of that vodka, mate? Yeah, I'll do a shot of vodka. It's I thought it was a real Crystal Skull thing, but it's not. I think this is a fake one. It's dusty. It's been on my shelf for ages. This is old. It is just vodka, isn't it? I don't like vodka. I regret that. Cheers, Jason, for your £2, mate. Okay, we got a match. Oh, I don't like that. Cinematic Death Jam Underground Subway match. Yes, please. They're doing a little sort of dancey pose off at the moment. Yeah, it's the wrong bottle, isn't it? I like it. It's just been sat on my shelf forever. Probably had it for about 10 years. Surely the Big Ninja's coming out here. Truth is... Oh, he's rolled him up. 1, 2... Why roll up every time? Even when you're having a proper match, I can tolerate it backstage. Coming in from behind and getting there. I think he's going to lose it straight back. But why in a proper match does he have to do the roll up again and again? They're all going to try. They're all going for the roll up. Truth is outsmarting them all. He's got the belt. That ninja's going to go for him. He's pegged it. It's all a bit clumsy. He's got the belt back. Crap, isn't it? It's really crap. There's so much potential. That's the annoying thing about it, the 24/7 title. And it's just, there's no creativity. No creativity at all. Adam, this is going to sound dumb, but hear me out. The crowd is now wearing masks. How about the wrestlers? They've worn masks in Mexico for 80 years, and if they could come up with custom masks, merch. Well, they're already selling the masks, aren't they?
I do appreciate your offer, but my answer's still
I mean, you're in such close proximity. I'm no expert. I'm no Loki on the matter. But I would assume it wouldn't be that effective if you're working in that close proximity, right? I don't know, but they're already selling the mask. I'm surprised they're not pushing them harder, and like, more people in the crowd aren't wearing the WWE masks. Has anything happened in the 15 minutes I've been gone? Yeah, we've got a new 24/7 champion. Huge! It's our truth. Sam Ford, Tayab versus Marvin in a Travis CD on a pole match. Infinity Bars with his own idea. Hell in a Cell with a scaffold on top, and then some tables, ladders, and chairs, and you jump off the construction site and grab the briefcase that Stephanie McMahon set up for your payment. Wait a minute. How's Dino? Can we get a Cultaholic home show where you do DIY stuff around the house? Maybe Adam Pacitti living, followed by Mr. Pacitti's waxworks. I need some waxworks in my house. I might... one thing I was thinking of doing is I've got that Simpsons Lego set that I've still not built. I've got the Quickie Mart in a bag, so I was thinking of building that on stream. Doing a week and just chatting away, because that's what these are now. The amount of wrestling that I actually talk about is slim to none at this point. And I've been desperate to build it for ages, and I got this little custom lighting kit for it. So like the hot dog machine lights up, and the lights on the police car outside light up, and like they go red to blue and red to blue, red to, I think it would just relax me. So I'm thinking of doing that. There's your construction. If I get any flat packing, like when I move into the house, and I've got some flat pack and I can stream, maybe I'll do something. I don't think anyone would watch it, but maybe.
And I have to deliver it now.
He's got Mysterio's mask. Bobby Murphy. Nice to see him. Where's Austin Theory? Austin Theory was absent last week as well, right? Last week's a blur because I got drunk. Sorry. The Bash is back. Gavin, love you for appreciating Glasgow. Seen Kenny once in the street. Fan-noted, fanboyed, I imagine that's meant to say. But didn't bother him. Girlfriend did not get it at all. He would love it, mate. He'd love it. Go and bother Kenny. If you ever see Kenny in the street, go and bother Kenny. As much as you can. Don't leave it. Don't leave his side. Follow him. Go into his flat. He loves it. Brian, sending so much love your way, my dude. We love you. Thank you very much, Brian. Cheers. Jenny, what would it take you to watch the It movies? That's mental, because I literally just watched It, the first part of the remake, a couple of days ago. I watched it over the weekend. And I really enjoyed it. One thing I don't understand, and I imagine it's addressed in the second part, right? I can't remember the kid's name. The larger kid, right? The chubby kid, who was in love with the red-headed girl, and like it seems apparently gets really hot in the second movie, right? Glow up, like what's his name off Harry Potter, the little that one, and he's a beautiful man now. Anyway, Ben. So Ben was in love with the red-headed girl, whose name I should definitely know. January Embers, right. So, he loves her, and then they're down in the sewer, trying to kill Pennywise and all that. She's floating, he grabs her down, kisses her, they do the little poem exchange of words, and then at the end, she kisses the stuttering kid, and Ben just walks off. Beverly kisses the stuttering kid, and Ben just walks off. He's gone. What the hell is that about? The whole thing had been building to the underdog story. He's self-conscious because of his weight or whatever. Oh, I've just spilled coffee on my leg. It's not hot, don't worry, I'm fine. What the hell happened? So, I don't know. Ben and Bev, exactly. Why did he just walk away? I haven't seen the second one, so don't ruin it for me. I'd love to do an It stream, by the way. I remember I watched the original one, the Tim Curry one, and it's a crap film. It is a crap film. It's too long. I think it was a made-for-TV movie, wasn't it? The only good thing about it, and I know I'm going to get flack. Let me finish. The only good thing about it is Tim Curry, who was amazing in it. So good. But everything else about that film wasn't very good. I'm going to watch the second one this weekend. I was going to watch it on bloody Prime. I was going to rent it for like £3, but they don't rent it. It's $12.99 or something. I'm not paying $12.99 to keep it Part 2. I'll find it somewhere else. I'll rent it. Is this about the Carry On films? It was a mini-series, was it? TV mini-series. I didn't know that. So wait, how many parts was it split into? Just 2, like the films? Hiya, Georgie? It's good, I like that. I like it when the Georgie gets his arm bitten off. That's the only one whose name I remember. Avoid the book. It's a Stephen King thing, yeah? I didn't know Green Mile was a Stephen King thing until the other day. Short story, apparently. I'm so behind on the donation, I need to catch up. Also, so sorry for your loss. Can't imagine what you're going through. Stay strong. Thank you very much, Jenny. Really appreciate that. Adam, mate, you always seem off. Sorry for your loss. Cheers, Austin. Brad, did my first pro job with her, man. Thingy on Brad. You know how wonderful she was. Nice to see you, Brad, by the way. I hope you're okay, mate. Matt, sorry to hear, mate. Stay strong. You've kept all of our spirits up during lockdown. Make sure someone keeps yours up. Jammy Dodger pizza on us. Neptune, thank you very much, boy. Neptune, is R-Truth going to overtake Raven for the most individual title wins? I think Raven held the hardcore belt 36 times. Does that mean he already has? How many times has he done it? 34? It's around that already, isn't it? Has he held it 34, 35 times now, maybe? I would assume so, and he deserves it. He really does deserve it. I mean, a lot of Ravens ones are house show wins as well. Not that it makes that much difference. Oh, he's held it 37 times. Oh, he's done it then. True 37. There you go. Tonight on Raw. Oh, Show's got a match there. And he's got his Randy Orton stuff as well, I guess. Here comes Seth Rollins. Infinity Bars. With the most devastating move in all of sports entertainment. Mikey, thank you for your response, Adam, and I'm deeply sorry for your loss. Please don't do anything work-related if you're feeling down, you legend. Thank you very much, Mike. I'll be grand. It's a nice distraction. I enjoy doing these streams, as you know. Ross, please a Lego stream. I'd watch that for hours. You'd be watching it for days, mate. It's going to take me an awful long time. I don't know how many pieces are in that Quickie Mart one. I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna do that because I think I'd enjoy that. I need a big table. I can't do it in here. It would need to be in the house. And I need a dining room table or something massive. It's too. I might be able to do it on the kitchen work surface as like a breakfast bar that I could do it on. I'll let you know. Jake, Pacitti Club for life. Stay strong, Adam. Don't feel obligated to do streams, pal. We would all understand. Sorry if you lost something. Thank you, mate. Thank you, Jake. That's really, really kind of you. All my love to you as well. But no, I'm going to crack on with it. I'm going to crack on. Faustino, you should do a Lego building pay-per-view. Cultaholic Quickie Mart in your house. I've got the Simpsons house as well. I started doing it. I got about halfway through. I think I deconstructed it when I moved flat from the old place. And I've been in here for like a year and a half now? Yeah. Where is Theory? I imagine Theory, that means he was one of the ones who tested positive, right? I wish I had all my Lego. My brother and his infant children got all the Lego that we had when we had 2 massive tubs. Probably worth about $5,000 now, because Lego is like gold dust. No, my dad took it all to Swansea for him, because he's got kids and they want to play with it. And apparently, me as a 31-year-old man, I don't take priority. Little Emily and Ben do. Pathetic. No, they're playing with it. But I'd love to just make some stuff. We had some great Lego. What else do we... Connects was my thing. I was a Connects kid more so. I used to build playground stuff. Slides and roundabouts. Witches' hats. I think there'll be people in the chat who know what that is, but there'll be people, and even people who are just like 3 or 4 years younger than me that won't know what a witch's hat is. It's like a traffic cone with a pole in the middle, but it's like it's hollow. It's what's the word I'm looking for? It's like it's a steel structure, a devastating steel structure, and it's made of like scaffolding sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Oh, what's the word that I'm looking for? What's the word that I'm looking for? The witch's hat. Yeah, and they ban them all. So you would stand on there would be one long sort of bit of scaffolding round there, circular, and then another one, a smaller one, because it's like a cone, right? It's going up as a cone, like a witch's hat. It's a witch's hat, right? Get up a picture. Yeah, all right, I'll get up a picture. Witch's hat playground. You know what I'm talking about. But they banned them because they were so dangerous. But we had one down at Puckpool Park in Ryde, where I'm from. This is a witch's hat, right? They were bigger than that. I'm sure they were bigger than that. So that's me. Going and it would spin round and it would go like into the middle, and I think it was pretty easy to knock kids off it. If you span it too quick or you pushed it really hard, you go flying off it. So that's probably the reason. Wait, why did I start talking about witches' hats? Anyone remember them? Reese says his park still has one. Really? Is it made out of steel? Still have that in Yeovil. A few in my local parks. There you go. I take it back. Apparently they weren't banned. I've spread some misinformation there. Bloody doing a Loki. Garth and Simon. We watch for you, Adam, not the wrestling. We're good because you don't get any wrestling anymore. There's no wrestling on these streams. I see. No, all of the NXT guys do have official WWE masks. I still got it in Bolton. Still have that in Egypt. Leon, though, saying they were banned. They got taken away. See? It was taken away from Puckpool Park. Very sad. I'm enjoying this Seth Mysterio feud as well. I genuinely think we might get some sort of updated version of Custody of Dominic. Not in a fatherly way like the original, but SummerSlam, if Ray loses, Dominic's got to join Seth. I could see that happening. And you know what would happen? What I think the finish there is, big early prediction. Seth has actually been brainwashing Dominic behind the scenes for the month leading up to SummerSlam. Dominic double crosses his dad and joins Seth. Lock it in, there's my prediction. But Dominic is an adult now. You know what I mean, innit? Brian, fun fact, Jaffa cakes are legally classified as cakes to avoid tax, because if they were a biscuit, they'd have to pay 20% VAT. Well, the clue's in the name, Brian. Jaffa cake. They're not called Jaffa biscuits. If they were called Jaffa... I know a bit about this because the Jaffa Cakes manufacturers, and I can't remember the name of the Jaffa Cakes manufacturers, but to prove that they were indeed cakes and not biscuits, despite the fact that they're in the biscuit aisle, they manufactured a massive Jaffa Cake to prove that it did. And it's all about if it goes soft or hard, I believe. Biscuits, when they're left out, go soft. Jaffa Cakes go hard? Yeah, that's right. An interesting one, Pringles, similar sort of thing. Aren't classified as crisps. I think they're called maize-based snacks. This is all very Alan Partridge, isn't it? Because there's not enough potato content in there. It's like a starchy mess of bollocks, right? And they don't have to pay VAT either. And I remember reading an interview with whoever's in charge, and whoever the person was, who's some government official. They just went like, well, I've got to say... Sorry, I should listen to this. Oh, he's begging. Okay, back to the Pringles. Sorry. they said, well, honestly, I just thought common sense would prevail, but apparently not. But no, they're not crisps. I had a pack of Pringles today from the corner shop. Didn't want to go any further. I couldn't be bothered to walk to Tesco, deal with people. Didn't look at the price. I don't think there was a price on there. $3.49 for a tin of Pringles, a tube of Pringles. That's about $4.50 for our American viewers. About 70 Canadian dollars. Ridiculous. What flavour? Prawn cocktail, mate. I was very hungover. I just wanted to fill my body with crap today.
And little by little, I will tear you apart. I will tear you down piece by piece, Ray, until there is...
Good promo this, by the way. I had been listening in the background, I promise.
But a memory.
Hey, Seth, over here.
Oh my god, they've hijacked the Titantron.
You want to ask me for forgiveness?
Dominic just sat there scratching his face.
I want to ask for forgiveness too, but not from you.
You got your pants pulled down there. Too right. Normally I go for the price marked stuff. We all do it, right? The £1 marked drumsticks chewies. The share bag. There's loads of stuff in corner shops that's marked at £1. Never go for anything that doesn't have a price on it in a corner shop, because you are going to get absolutely wrecked. And I did. Dominic doesn't know what to do. What's on Ray's shelves there?
Seth, remember.
He's got some little figures of himself. Grow up, Ray. There's a mask. That's a proper old person's display cabinet, isn't it? Just some tat on there. It's got one of those commemorative plates with Princess Di and Charles, like my nan. It's not true, I made that up.
Seth Rollins, nunca, and you will never forget what my father
Nunca? What does nunca mean?
And that
Did he say nunca?
be ordained by fate.
Oh, bravo. Bravo, strong
What's
words,
nunca?
Dominic, strong
Did he say
words.
nunca?
Clearly your father has
I'm gonna have one of
taught
these
you
biscuits.
well.
These
Many
cookies.
life
Unca.
lessons,
What's unca?
except one.
Never. Ah.
Be careful
Thank you.
what you
Looking
wish
forward to this.
for.
These are great. They smell lovely.
If you continue to stand in the way,
Oh, it's peanut butter.
make no mistake about it.
It's delicious.
I will be forced to end your career before it ever.
Oh, that's so nice. Oh, Alistair Black's on his way out. And Umberto. They don't know what to do with these two, do they? They always come in and they always look great. I just don't get why Umberto and Alistair Black are now best friends. Was that ever explained?
We didn't invent the crust, but we did invent the crust you eat.
This is a cookie, not a biscuit. I agree, Richard. Sorry if I called it a biscuit. Oh, I'm so behind on the donations again, guys. Miranda, what's that sound, Adam? Sounds like a like spike to me, Miranda Cena. Thank you very, very much. Give us a like spike for the delicious cookies. Oh, they're delicious. They're so good. 5 of them. Sorted, that's my treat. 1 a day. Kayla Moonshoes. Toy Story 4, and now it's original. You really are disappointing me, Pacitti. You know I'm right. You know I'm right, pal. You're the one in the wrong here, Kayla. Don't shoot the messenger, pal. Tom Hull, it's 2.5 hours. Be ready. Yeah, the first one was similar length. I enjoyed the first one though. It flew by, you know. The one that I don't like in that thing is the whose fear was he? Which kid's fear? Not the woman in the painting with the with the weird face. There's no, it's a bloke. Is it the one who has the cast on at the end? Who's just got like sort of sunken eyes, looks a bit like a meth head or something. I thought that was a bit of a crap one. A bit of a crap fear. I don't know how to describe, you know what I'm talking about. Maybe. I don't know, I'm talking bollocks here. ZP, best Stephen King book / TV series is 11/22/63. I've never heard of that, mate. Never heard of that. Oh, was it a leper? Ah, yeah, it wasn't scary though. Everything else, like the one that came out of the painting was proper scary. What else was there?
That's right. Back it up. The one and only original stuffed crust.
The hands coming out the door, that was pretty scary.
No one outpizzas the Hut.
I got this mountain bike.
I think you're on about Neil.
Deal-dash.com.
How far behind you are you still, Adam? About 10 minutes. Free trial HBO Max, you're welcome. I don't think you can get that in the UK, Jenny. I think I've tried that before. What was I trying to watch on there? Maybe Nathan For You or something? Is that an HBO show? Absolutely. So Ellen, Theory off due to COVID, all the allegations. I didn't hear any allegations about Theory. I'm sorry if I missed something there. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Josh, wish you the best of luck in your weight goals going forward, buddy. Hope you're all keeping safe. Here's £5. Down the whole bottle, give us what we want. No, Josh, I'm done. I've got a nice little can, complete with fish strangler on it of Budweiser. That's my treat. And I'll be treating myself in about 20 minutes to that. Something to get excited about. Give us a like spike, whatever. Ross. A witch's hat is like a climbing frame thing with ropes. Well, maybe this is the... I bet I would wager... I would wager that the people who are saying they've still got them in their town now, they're roped versions and not metal versions. That's the reason. I've just figured it out. Because kids would climb in the inside of the structure. Let me get the picture up again. Kids would climb on the inside there. And then it would swing towards them. So it's all on like an axis. And it would swing towards them and they would get hit. I remember because I remember seeing it happen to a kid. That's the reason. So that's the reason for the ropes as well. There you go. We're getting a tag match here. Seth and Bobby Murphy versus Aleister Black and Umberto. TJJ says it's all metal. Rope ones. These cookies are amazing.
Tell me, why is Rey Mysterio your hero? Why is he your idol? You look up to him like a god.
This is really promo heavy, isn't it, this Raw? They're killing time. Because they've only got about 20 wrestlers left. And then another 40 in the crowd. Rope. Figure that out. Health and safety. I've done a little risk assessment there, guys. Just dragging on a bit this. Adam, I know I've said this before, but bringing it up again. Your Dominic getting brainwashed prediction. ECW literally did that in '96 with Sandman, Son and Raven, yeah? Yeah. But, like, kid was a lot younger, obviously. I mean, Dominic's an adult now who can wrestle, but it doesn't mean you can't be brainwashed. And, you know, it's been long enough for them to do that again. Everything's been done, hasn't it? To be honest. In a tag match. It's a tag match. Holla holla, player. Bobby. Adam, what's a hangover cure? What is love? Do trees really make noise when they fall and no one is around? I need answers. Hangover. I don't have a hangover cure. I'll be honest, guys. First time in ages. I had a lot to drink yesterday. A lot to drink. Vomited because of a hangover today. This is gross, and I can never drink from this bottle again. You know my big water bottle that I bought to make sure that I'm getting 2 litres a day? Threw up in that. Had to unscrew the thing. I came downstairs for a piss this morning, and then walking back up the stairs, I couldn't make it. I was using my hands. I was so dehydrated. I was a mess. So before I started climbing the stairs, I downed 2 pints, in fact, of squash. It all came back out in that bottle. Gross. I didn't have anything else to hand. I didn't know what to do. Embarrassing. I don't know why I've told you that. There you go. Bobby, thanks very much. Garth, are you trying to scroll on a plastic... Sorry, I've put it down. I tried to put it down. Emmett, how do I get Cultaholic flip-flops? That's it. They were one off. Can't do any more. What about a Cultaholic case for my snooker cube? Can't do that either. Contact John Virgo. Anyway, so I've been watching some Ring Car King. Did you ever check it out? It's actually good. Plus Scott Steiner making people in the crowd literally run away is gold. Is that the promotion that partnered with TNA for a while? It rings a bell. I don't know anything about it. I know, like, I recognise the name, but I don't know. Is it the one? Oh, Adam. Oh, Adam. Jesus Christ, come on, Adam. It's fine. Hangovers, the older you get, and I'm always bladdered on about how old I am. I know I'm not ancient or anything. Yeah, it's the one with TNA, yeah. Why your accent's so gay? Thanks, Bandit. Welcome. Give us a dickhead. Yeah, hangovers. They're a killer now. It's a write-off of a day. I've been way less productive. It's going to catch up with me this week. Because I didn't get as much done as I needed to today. So it's going to be a crap week now because I was rubbish. And I got drunk yesterday. Accidentally. I just didn't want to stop drinking. I will check out Ring Car King, by the way. Rolls off the tongue, I like that. Ring Car King. Tyler, recently rewatched Ray vs. Eddie at Halloween Havoc. What a match that was. Yes, it was. What are your favourite Mysterio matches? Mysterio Malenko. There were some great Mysterio Malenko matches in WCW. Favourite Mysterio? I loved the match with Brock recently. Because it was different to everything else that we'd seen from Brock. I think it played out really, really well. And Dominic's involvement was an awful lot of fun as well. Jericho Mysterio had some decent matches for the IC title. Back in, what was that, like 2009, I want to say. Trying to think of the best one out of that lot. Mysterio versus Adam Pacitti and 29 other entrants in the WCPW No Regrets Rumble was a corker. We're never in the ring at the same time as such. That's a good shout. Ray versus Matt Hardy. That was really good. Punk Mysterio was great as well. Punk Mysterio. Good shout. Adam Prophet. 11/22/63 is awesome. Time travel to stop JFK as what? Assassination. It was a. Yeah, I will. I'll check it out. I don't know why that tickled me. That. I wasn't laughing at the death of JFK. I will check it out. House of Flirt. How long until Seth and Theory win the tag titles? Well, it depends where Theory is. I don't know. Do you mean No, it seems like they're keeping them away from the tag titles, which is the right shout. The tag division is starting to pick up a little bit. I think I enjoyed the tag match earlier, and I like Angel and Andrade teaming up. Though it's probably not going to last long because they keep teasing that they're going to break them up. I guess Angel being the babyface there, the cheeky babyface though, sort of tweenery. Eddie versus Ray at WrestleMania 22. Yeah, it was good. I don't remember it being as good as it should have been, you know. I haven't seen that match since it aired, which is ridiculous, I know. I seem to remember not thinking it would be a lot better than it actually was. Maybe I'm misremembering there. No, I was 21. WrestleMania 21, apologies. Google Ron Swanson hangover cure. Okay. Never been hungover. I've had too much whiskey. I cooked myself a large flank steak, pan-fried in salted butter. Eat that, put on a pair of wet socks and go to sleep. Keep it in mind. Dominic on a pole match? Yes, please. I agree. Adam Prophet. Functioning alcoholics like me don't get hangovers. I once asked somebody, about a friend of mine who really struggled with alcohol addiction. And he said his hangovers were terrible every day. He just needed to drink. I assumed that, yeah, you would. If you drank so much, you wouldn't get them anymore. But yeah, he said his hangovers were awful. Mikey, what about those netted swings? Dangerous kit, that. Netted swings? What, the little dome ones? I think that's what you're talking about. Those were safe as houses. Play Mr. Fart. No, Mr. Fart got demonetized. That's somebody's copyrighted that. It's registered with Content ID. We can't do Mr. Fart anymore. So no more egg for a hangover cure. I'll tell you what I had today, right? I had a meatless meatball marinara sub from Subway, and I don't even like Subway. It was just one of the only 3 things that was open. It was Subway, it was Lloyd's Pharmacy, or it was a place called Egg Shack on Deliveroo. Lloyd's Pharmacy on Deliveroo. Didn't even look. They're not gonna. What food can you buy in a pharmacy? Lloyd's Pharmacy. Sugar-free lollipops. Remember that? Like, Slim Fast. I could have had a load of Slim Fast. I doubt they did that on there. I remember if I went in the pharmacy with my mum when I was a kid, I'd always point out the sugar-free lollipops. And I go, Mum, can I have a lollipop? Only 5p. I said no. I guess because they were sugar-free. keeping me away from the old aspartame. Fisherman's Friends. Good shout, Rachel. Egg Shack. I know. What a name. Egg Shack. Baby Egg Shack. Devil, hey Adam, got the news the wife has the virus. I'm waiting to see if I have it as well. But your live streams have made us laugh the past week since the news. Well, sorry to hear your wife has the virus, and I hope you don't have it. But if you do, I hope you both make a very swift recovery. Stay safe. What's the advice? Drink loads of water. Order Egg Shack. What else do you do? I hope you're alright. I hope you're alright, mate. Diet going well there for Cheaty Club sandwich, but I didn't think about that. Hey, it's my last beer. It was in the fridge. I'm allowed a beer and a cookie. 5p Freddos, right? Do they still make Taz bars? Do you remember Taz bars? Basically the same thing. I think they were manufactured by Cadbury's. Oh, Seth, this has been a good match. This is picking up. I am watching it. It's always there. Look at my eyes. Not around the eyes. Look at. I am watching. There's the dive. There's the big dive that he does every match. Garth, can you get the heebies without the cheap Infinity bars? Did you ever look into Parsec? No, I forgot, mate. I know I was meant to. This is the yeah, no, I've got it bookmarked. I've just googled it there and I've got it bookmarked. It's a thing so we can play together, isn't it? I'll look into it. Sorry. Taz had caramel first. Oh, what? Taz bars? The Taz bars had the caramel. I mean, a caramel Freddo is 10 times superior to a plain Freddo. It's one of those things that, like, the shape makes it taste better. Do you know what I mean? If it was just a block of chocolate, the same chocolate, and there was no texture to it, there was no fun shape, it would just taste like chocolate. It was better because of the shape. Big kick out. This is good. Good match. I don't know why I'm surprised. Look at the bloody talent in the ring right now. Here's me going, oh, bloody hell. Can't believe these guys can wrestle. It's a good match. Welcome to Raw Reactions. 2,140 people watching. Cheers for tuning in, everybody. The good thing about Caramel Freddo, right, was biting the head off. Or the bottom, it didn't matter. You've got all the caramel inside. But by that point, the structural integrity of the bar, curb stomp, has been compromised. So it was fun, poking your little tongue in, trying to lick out it's the second mentioning of licking out. Trying to lick out the caramel without breaking the remaining chocolate. So you've essentially got a cup of chocolate. Is anybody with me? Seth is... they've won, by the way. Seth. Am I? Anybody with me here? Do you look out cream eggs too? Oh, big time. Of course. Of course. They're trashing Black. They're going after Umberto now. Oh, they're going to do the eye thing. I want him to do another eye thing. Who else can make the save? Aleister Black's been taken out. They're going to do the eye thing. Do the eye thing. Nobody's agreeing that they did the licking out of Freddos. Guys, help me out. Lick out squad for life. K-Dog, yeah. Oh, he's fighting back. Do his eye. Take his eye out. I want to see more of that. Go on. Oh, he's going to eat the steps. Yes! Don't let Aleister Black recover. I want to see his eye gone. How's the show? It's been alright. There wasn't much wrestling for the first bit, but this has been really good. Aleister Black's going to recover now. Do his eye! I'd agree, but you ignore all my comments. TKE? Didn't ignore that one, did I, you bellend? Shut up. Thanks. Do the eye! Hurry up. Oh, this is not. I really like this. This is not. I don't know what that was. This is. I didn't know whether to say nice or nasty, because it's both. I like it. He's going to do his bloody eye. Do the eye. He's put Mysterio's mask on little Humberto Carrillo. Aleister Black's going to make the save here. Do the eye. Take his eye out. Greater good. The greater good. Do it. Do his eye. Where eye comes bloody Aleister Black, no doubt. The masking's really good. Here he is, Aleister Black, to ruin everything. Let him do the bloody eye. Do it to both of them. Oh, bollocks. Damn, Adam, chill. Shut up, Mark Peters. Nobody likes you. Curb stomp on the bloody steps. Yes, please. And he pegged it. Do the eye. Drag him backstage and do the eye. Adam is talking about wrestling. Weird. I know, right? Well, it's a good segment. That was a very good segment. Great match. Nice little post-match. It's a solid A-, that. It would have got an A+ had he taken his eye out. In addition to Witcher's hat, did you also play with Arlock sleeves? Arlock sleeves? What's that? You mean Warlock sleeves? Is that a vagina joke? I know Borat used to say, when he was describing a vagina, he would say, it hangs like a wizard's sleeve. Is that what you're doing? I might be talking about a bit of playground equipment inappropriately here. I apologise. You sound like a whiny boy. Beth Beaky, you sound like a bitch. Piss off. Mikey O'Kari and the Dome ones could get flung about big time. Oh, right. They came in after my time. I was too old by that point. The mouth of a tired dog. Yeah, Marcus.
And I don't know if just as well as he claims to know me. He's going to use tonight to get an advantage over Drew McIntyre. Speaking of advantages, do you want to know why I allowed him to pick our stipulation? It's so that when I beat him, he will have no excuses. No one left to blame but himself. As for Asuka here, Sasha Banks is not ready for Asuka.
Yeah. He's done the catchphrase. He's a great champion. They both are. They both are. They've been fantastic. Champions versus challengers match. Oh, we're going to get a mixed tag match. Asuka and Drew versus Dolph and Sasha, with Bayley there to ruin things. House of Fur. You should watch Lucha Libre USA Masked Warriors. Never heard of that, mate. Lucha Libre USA Masked Warriors. It was an American Lucha Libre promotion, television program. Oh, the MTV2 thing. I've seen this. Liz Mark Jr. RJ Brewer. I know the name RJ Brewer. Oh, it's him. Liz Mark Jr. Was he in WCW for a spell, Liz Mark Jr.? Outside of Mexico, best remembered for his stint in World Championship Wrestling. There you go. Yeah, in the late 90s, yeah. Thank you, Taker. He's not retiring. Don't thank him yet. Harvey Hinkler. Hi Adam, hope you're well. What's your favourite Simpsons quote? Mine has to be, you'll have to speak up, I'm wearing a towel. Your streams have been amazing. Really felt like I've had a mate to watch wrestling with in lockdown. Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much. I really like it when Homer's outside on the phone and he's going, hello, Dean. You are a stupid head. Right, no, what's my actual favourite? What's my favourite? There are so many. There are so many. Taker overrated, says Leo Lane. Come on, behave.
If you think about the last few months, maybe it'll give us a new perspective.
The finger thing means the taxes.
We all are.
when he renames the Thompsons. Hello, Mr. Thompson. When I say hello, Mr. Thompson, it's so good. Cheese eating surrender monkeys. That's a good one. Me fail English, that's impossible. You ever played Knifey Spoony before? 2 in a row for that one. I bent my Wookiee, I really like. It's a really simple one, isn't it? But Super Nintendo Charmers is great. It's a great line. You don't win friends with salad. Go banana. No, I'm not going to get into Simpsons. I read those all day. Harvey, thanks very much. Cheers. Adam, when I did get hangovers, 3 fried eggs, scrapple, bacon toast, and a Mountain Dew. Trust me, it'll kill it quick, especially the scrapple. Scrapple. That looks disgusting. What the hell is that? It's a brick. How bad is scrapple for you? Optimum wealth gain. Vitamin A and selenium. The bad, this food is high in saturated fat and sodium. Hey, we can never have too much saturated fat. That is going nowhere near my mouth, pal. That is absolutely disgraceful. It looks a bit like meatloaf, a bit like Spam, but darker. Get out of here with your scrapple, Adam. Infinity bars. Alright, pepperoncini. Gonna go and play some Warzone. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Enjoy Warzone. Brian! Will there be a new Cultaholic Championship belt made? Because the rebrand has made the current belt outdated due to the old logo being on it. Thanks for being so specific there, Brian. I wouldn't have figured that out without you mentioning that the old logo's on the belt. Yeah, of course there will be. But who knows when it'll debut? Who knows when we'll be able to get it because of coronavirus? Garth and Simoncle. Simoncle is upset that you don't shout him out too. Hey, I did it there. Without even reading it. Big Z, hey Adam, I wasn't able to watch your SmackDown stream yet. I watched Braun's promo and thought it was fantastic and really invested me in Braun. Do you think this is the best Braun we've had? No. I think Braun's boring. I thought it was an alright promo. It was one of Braun's better promos, without a doubt. What's the best... I liked it when Braun was running about, saying get these hands and pushing stuff over. That's what he's good for. Was it that good? I don't remember thinking it. I thought it was alright. I just don't like Braun very much, if I'm honest. I don't. He fits as a champion, but at the same time he doesn't. It's not clicking for me. A lot of that is booking. Like, he's been put into some pretty naff feuds. They haven't known what to do with it, and they still don't. It's just Wyatt again, isn't it? Stupid. Sunny Horizons. Have you ever played Kingdom Hearts? Ooh, afraid not, mate. House of Fleur. Heard of Hulk Hogan's Micro Championship Wrestling? No. All of these promotions. I need to. Hulk Hogan's. I'm not going to watch Hulk Hogan's Micro Championship Wrestling. Was it a little people thing? Hulk Hogan's Micro Championship Wrestling. Maybe I do know this. Is this the one with that they had Eric the Angry Midget? Is that his name? From the Howard Stern show. Was he on that? It doesn't mention. Are they... Well, how... Eric the Angry Midget's not on there. Yeah, it's all little people. No, of course Brian Knobs is involved. Of course he is. Thank you, take it. They look like the biggest bunch of nerds, don't they? With the clapping and everything. He's not even going anywhere. Grow up. Hank the Angry Drunken Dwarf. Oh, mate, sorry. Who am I thinking of? Is Eric the Midget somebody else? Yeah, he is, yeah. Oh, it's he. Oh, he's sorry, he's rebranded as Eric the Actor. Apologies to Eric. Yeah, he's the one that did the... He was on Howard Stern as well. Sorry, yeah, I got the wrong little person there. I apologise. In Your Face, Space Coyote. Oh, is that the... see, I avoid that episode. If I think we're talking about the same one, the one with Johnny Cash. Awful episode. Awful episode. I hate that episode. The chili cook-off, right? Is that the one? I can't watch it. There are 2 episodes that I think often get cited as when Simpsons jumped the shark or just sort of got a bit crap. And one of them's that. It was a bad episode. And the other is, I don't know what it's called. If it's Homer with the gay toy shop owner. Where Homer's just really homophobic. And he sort of learns his mistake at the end. But it's just, I find it really uncomfortable, that episode. Homer was really, really unlikable throughout. Homer's Phobia, is that what it's called? Yeah, John. I try and avoid that as well. I didn't like that episode. Zap. Yeah. John Waters. Who is John Waters? I know he's the guy who plays John, but... Is it the skinny guy? It looks like it's him. Yeah, does horror, right? Sweet and Lowdown, Seed of Chucky. Oh, he's done loads of stuff. Sorry for not knowing him. Transgressive cult films, Multiple Maniacs, Pink Flamingos, Female Trouble. I like his little moustache. Is that real or is that just drawn on? It's an amazing little moustache. I was thinking of Vincent Price. I was. They look the same, don't they? Mate, I'm sorry. I know who Vincent Price is as well. Also in The Simpsons. Adam, your tongue doesn't have a resting place. It's not going to work, Banjo. Too busy. Too busy. Don't knock it. You Brits eat blood pudding. I mean black pudding. It's got blood in it. I know what you're doing. I know what you're saying there. Black pudding's amazing, mate. I'm not hearing a bad word. Always recycle. To the extreme! It's a great quote. Mikey. Random one, Adam, sorry. Favourite Only Fools and Horses episode? For me, it's Del Boy's losing streak poker game on. Brilliant final scene. Those final scenes, so good. 2-pair. Oh, it's brilliant. Mine is the Jolly Boys outing when they go to Margate. I love that episode. It's lovely. Only Fools and Horses, until Damien came along, there just wasn't really a bad episode. I can watch them again and again and again. Faustino, hey Adam, I always see you Cultaholic guys drink Budweiser. Is that a popular beer in the UK? I wouldn't even think you had it available in the UK, especially with all the German beer coming over from the EU. Yeah, you can buy Bud anyway. No, I got this because it was... What was the reason? Oh, it was because it was the only thing that the Chinese supermarket that I went into had available. Behind the counter. When we went for a drink in the park the other day, I picked these up. It's not a go-to for me. I've got some nice beer, actually. I've got some Innocent Gun beer over there, which I'll have at some point this week. But no, I think it's readily available. I like Budweiser. I would never buy it in a pub. I don't really buy lager, actually. I don't know. Yeah, no, it's not a regular thing for me. Maybe it is for the other guys. You know what? Actually, it's one of the ones that we can get on Amazon Prime. So we got in each of the offices. We got like an editing office, and then we got a writing office and Triple Jumper in there as well. We got drink fridges in there, and we got soft drinks. And I always order a couple of things of beer to put in there for a drink on a Friday or whenever we need it, really. So, and Budweiser is just one of the things on Amazon Prime that you can get that I know people generally like. I wouldn't buy like, wouldn't get a Stella or Carling or anything like that. But yeah, I quite like Bud.
I mean, I know it's really hard not having any friends in this position. Whatever it is that you're selling.
Look, I have no idea what they're doing with Lana either. Is she still doing the natty thing? Oh, she's trying to scout.
That stings. I mean, seriously, I'm here to only help. I mean, last week I was so depressed. I was on my couch, couldn't even get off my couch. I was eating popcorn.
In your face, Space Coyote.
And this woman reminded me of who I am, of who this women's division is. Do you know that this woman has more wins than any other woman in history? More than Lita, more than Trish Stratus, more than Charlotte Flair, more than Becky?
I bet she's got more losses too, though. She's been around forever. That's the reason.
She even has more wins than our Raw Women's Champion Asuka.
Yeah, but her percentage is going to be really poor. I guess that's the point.
We have Natalya.
Ruby Riott goes one-on-one with Peyton Royce of the...
Oh, I thought we were getting a tag. I thought Liv Morgan was going to be... It's just a single. So are we back to an ad break again? Nothing's happened. What? Whatever. Big Z. Sorry, I should have mentioned that I wasn't invested into Braun at all before they involved Bray again. I feel Bray could make Braun more interesting. He didn't last time, did he? It's an alright feud. I think the Swamp match could be fun. I think there's a lot of potential there. It's not going to be one of the best cinematic matches. It's probably not going to crack the top 3 even, but yeah, it could be fun. It could be. I give it a chance and everything. I just don't like, once again, Bray being near the title. I think they should be building up other people for that role, and Bray should just be, or the Fiend should be targeting people and having feuds that don't involve the belt. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. Glad you're enjoying it. Bray has to win that. I don't think Bray's winning here. If they do it again at SummerSlam, Fiend might beat him. Because then they'll have done Bray, old school Bray, and then finally Fiend. Fiend might beat him. Because Braun's not working as a champion. You've got Wylam Brewery in the park by the uni, mate. Get onto their stuff, it's class. I love Wylam Brewery. I don't think it's open at the moment, though, is it? I've been going to, what's it called? What's the brewery up from the Time Bar? I've been buying, I had a really nice peach IPA from there this week. What's it called? I've been there like bloody 4 or 5 times recently. I can't even remember what it's called. Brinks Brewery?
Yeah.
Brinks Matt? No, that's the robbery.
There's
Brinks
bangers in the
what am I on about? Somebody will let me know in the chat.
Grab 2.
Shake the snake and a poop. Best hangover cure. Thanks, Mike. Cheers for chipping in with that. Keep that in mind. Beats whatever that weird spam bollocks was that what's his name mentioned. Natty's win percentage is 46.07% according to Google. There you go. Limited commercials on NXT. Good stuff. They're going all out. Fighter Fest versus The Bash. Sorry, the Great American Bash. Full name. Oh, is it the Drew P. Wiener Brewery? Brilliant, Emmett. Good stuff, man. Crap. That's good. Well, I'm going to be watching NXT. Not Fighter Fest. Sorry, you can whinge at me all night. Can't win. Shut up. Brinkburn. Is it the Brinkburn Brewery? That sounds about right. Yeah, I think that's it. Really good. Really good. Brinkburn Brewery. Yeah, that'll be the one. Is it in Brighton? Is it Brighton?
Tell the kids to wash up. Because it's Sunday dinner. Even if it isn't necessarily Sunday.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. But yeah, because they've opened up the back. That's why I can't see a picture of it. Yeah, that's the one. It's really good. If you're in Newcastle, I'd recommend it. You can get yourself a litre of beer, and they've got a really good selection on. They've probably got about, on the T-bars, they've probably got 16 beers, I think. Something like that. At least 10. At least 10. Ross, is it just me that thinks Bret Hart's cameo was really weird and sounded nothing like him in that episode? You pencil neck geek. Yeah. He was doing his promo voice, wasn't he? I remember thinking that when I was young. That doesn't sound like Bret. Have you seen the video of Bret taking the piss out of Brock Lesnar for not being in The Simpsons? Really good. I love Bret. As you know, because I never shut up about him. Darren, you got Wylam Brewery in the... Oh, sorry, I've just read that. Yeah, Wylam's great. Wylam is the one next to where the Hoppings is.
I think it would be a real shame
I've had a few nice pints in there.
to kick the queen
And I love Jake Head.
while she's down.
And Hickey the Rake as well. It's good. It's because they told him that he was playing a normal character, and then after he recorded the lines, they changed the story. Is that right, Archers? Oh, I've never read that before.
And unfortunately, because of the attack by Nia Jax, Charlotte Flair has sustained a fracture to her left collarbone. So
Fractured left collarbone.
very unfortunate. That also means, Tom, more opportunities.
Just killed an animal live on stream there, guys.
We're about to find out right now.
Did I? No, yeah, it's a bit of dust. Little fly. Sorry for any, Peyton Royce versus Ruby Riott. They're having a swamp match? Is Shrek turning up? You know what? It's been teased, the swamp match thing. I don't think it's confirmed yet, but it's going to be. It's going to be.
Well, that's an interesting take on it, Tom. But, you know, if you ask me, the Iconics have always gone out there and they have created their opportunities. They have made their opportunities.
It is a kayfabe injury, yeah. But I guess that's an indication of how long she'll be out. Because it was reported by some that she's not going to be back until Rumble. Some saying she's going to be back by SummerSlam. I imagine she'll be back sooner rather than later, to be honest. It's just a fracture. You can shake that off. When are you next on Twitch? Tomorrow. I'll be playing Walking Dead. Chapter Uno. I've got to get that downloaded. I'll do that tomorrow. Peyton versus Ruby. I come here for Adam's crazy BS. I don't care for his wrestling opinion. We disagree too much. Well, that means you're wrong, pal. I'm glad that you stick around and everything, but you're an idiot. Your opinions are wrong, you loser. Moron. Thanks for sticking around for the crazy BS. It is mental here. I am crazy. So random. What happened here then? Ruby needs a big old push. She's better than they give her credit for. Yeah, I agree. She's class, isn't she? A bit of an awkward kick by Peyton. And in the ring, she's brilliant. Liv might make the save here. Maybe. Unless Natty comes down and... Who knows? Not that bothered. Adam is always right. Exactly, Reese. Exactly. Love to see a 10 obscure wrestler reality shows. That's a good shout, mate. I'll make a note of that. 10 obscure wrestler reality shows. Doing quite a fun one for the Where Are They Now, for the What Happened to That Wrestler. Everyone featured in Beyond the Mat. From the big names, like the Foleys and the Chinas and Rock and all that, to the little indie guys, you know, like the what's his name, Mike Modest, all those other guys who had their tryouts, the owner of the promotion whose name escapes me, the big guy, Roland, I think he passed away actually. Big back elbows. Yeah, I love Beyond the Mat. Manny Marks to be in there. Billy Kay being fantastic on the outside. Nick Patrick. As someone who watches AEW over NXT, what makes you pick NXT? I'm curious, because if you ask that on Twitter, it's super toxic and I don't get an answer. I think, to be honest, it's because I'm a creature of habit and I'm more familiar with the characters on NXT. It's just a bit more comfortable. I prefer the production style as well on NXT, which is a big thing for me in wrestling. Like, the way a show looks means an awful lot to me, and I think NXT looks like a nicer show. I know it shouldn't matter, but it does. It does for me. You know what? I'm rooting for everyone loves AEW. Being a contrarian. 2 count. Oh, Ruby's going to win this with a roll up. No, she's not. Yeah, I'm more invested in... Actually, a lot. She worked the hard cam. Peyton Royce picking up the win. Doesn't surprise me. It is a shame, though. It is a shame. Relatively clean as well. Yeah, like there were just a few characters on NXT. At the moment, Dexter Loomis, Karrion Kross, Keith Lee. I'm more into than your Orange Cassidys, your Codys. Sorry. There are people I love, obviously, on AEW. MJF is tremendous. Sean Spears is also there. I love Billy Kay. I love them both. They're great. They're great. It makes it sound like I'm slagging off AEW. I still watch AEW. I still really enjoy AEW. Part of it is, yeah, just... I don't have enough hours. There's not enough hours in the day. And so it's easier for me to catch up on NXT and get invested in NXT because there's crossover now with the main brands as well. And then I feel like I know everything that WWE is doing, for the most part anyway. Part of it is a work thing. Maybe it'd be different if I was watching just for enjoyment and not for work.
I mean, Ric Flair, as long as I've known, has been called the dirtiest player in the game. I grew up in South Carolina, and Ric Flair to me was a hero when I grew up. I mean,
I didn't know Big Show grew up in South Carolina. House of Fur. Thank you very much for the donation. Neptune. Uncle Albert versus Abe Simpson. Given their Navy military background, who would win? Albert's old, isn't it? I know they're both, but like, they're both old. That was a stupid thing to say. Albert feels more frail than Abe. I think Abe would do it. You remember when in a Hellfish episode where Abe, his skin's all wrinkly like that, and then he pulls it like that, and you can see the Hellfish tattoo. He's still got guns. I think Abe's got him there, and he can break. Speaking of breaking windows, I think he's gonna be breaking into my flat. He can break glass with his hands. Mrs. Bouvier! Albert couldn't do that. Plus, Albert was full of bollocks, wasn't he? He greatly emphasised his stories. So did Abe. Invented the turlet, didn't he?
The Big Show takes on Andrade and Angel Garza in a handicap match. Next.
I feel like the show's going to demolish him here. We'll see. Tier list of Big Show face/heel turns. It'll be about 4 hours long, mate. Mikey, last one from me, Adam. What's your go-to meal deal? Okay. I'm doing Tesco here because it's the thing that's closest to the office, and that's why I'll buy a meal deal. So I'm going for a hoisin duck wrap. Snack, if I'm feeling like a big fatty, I'll have a sausage roll or a Scotch egg. If not, bag of fruit, but not just apple or something like a little thing of melon. Drink an iced coffee, Tory, or a sugar-free Ribena.
This is real. They're training you to kill people.
Adam, you're going to get copyright strapped. Turn down your TV, please. Is it too loud? Can you hear me okay, guys? I followed NXT since pre-Full Sail, invested in NXT more. I'm also a story guy over work rate, watch AEW highlights and watch their pay-per-views, but NXT first. There you go, Newport's finest. Somebody agrees with me, finally. Do you heat up your sausage rolls at home? No, I'll have them cold. I'll have them cold, generally. A Cornish pasty, though, I will. Cornish pasty, heated up with a little bit of pickle. Yes, please. Uncle Albert was and still is the wheeling dealing, kiss stealing, limousine riding, jet flying son of a gun. Is it? We can hear you, but YouTube will take down the stream. I know how it works, Reese. I just want to know if I'm too loud. I want people to be able to hear, because some people sync their stream up, don't they? Not like talking about the wrestling anymore. The Mamalukes from WCW, where Nickelodeon game show Vito had the WCW Hardcore title. Oh, right. When Nickelodeon game show Vito had the Hardcore title. I've never seen that. Never seen it. It's quite loud. Okay, I'll turn it down a little bit. There you go. How to soothe razor burn. Or use the Schick Hydro stuff. I've seen this before. Emmett, so today I was stealing things in the supermarket. While balanced on the shoulders of vampires, I was charged with shoplifting on 3 counts. Also, I can't decide who's better, Grandad or Uncle Albert. Oh, Albert. Without a doubt, mate. P.S. All this this NXT AEW talk. And I prefer Impact. Apparently Impact are doing like really great stuff at the moment. Everything I see that Impact do, I've really, really enjoyed. It's just another one I don't have time to watch. It sucks. Wish I could watch more wrestling. It's part of my job, watching wrestling. Gengar, I hope you're doing well, Adam. Would love to see a tier list of wrestling video games down the line. Yeah, I don't know how many Ross has played wrestling video games. I don't think he's a big wrestling video gamer or a big video gamer at all. But I'll mention it to him. Yeah, I'll let him know. It might be who would do that? Maybe get the triple jump guys involved. We'll see. Brian, Strange Relations is one of the best Only Fools and Horses episodes ever. David Jason's portrayal of Del grieving over Grandad's death was sublime. Oh, I didn't know which one it was until you mentioned that. Yeah, it's a great episode. Oh, he's such a great actor. Such a great actor.
And the women's tag team champions Sasha Banks and Bayley, who were a part of the chaotic double championship contract signing, to kick off Raw tonight.
They're on Raw Talk. Anyone watching Raw Talk? Anyone fancy another hour of wrestling? Is it an hour? Half an hour? More wrestling after 3 hours that already drags? Anybody? Neptune. When I saw the episode with Grandad in a Spanish jail, I sat up the whole night crying because I thought I'd also be arrested for jaywalking. I was 9. Oh, his face in that cell. Great episode. Oh, was it only 20 minutes long? How long is it? We've only got an hour left of this. This has actually gone quite quickly tonight. Obscure. Kira Ora, Adam, Karina. What? Carrillo, Maki, Uha. I don't know what you're on about, mate. I'll have to do a translate. There's a Maori. What does that mean? Somebody let me know what that means. I don't know what you're on about, mate. CK, hey Adam, loving the stream. Thinking about the Fiend versus Braun debacle. I would have Fiend win the title but treat it with contempt. Chuck it in the swamp, let an alligator eat it, maybe even curse it so if someone else wins it, it's tarnished. I don't like seeing stuff that devalues the title or makes it... Like, the title is obviously a prop, but it's a driving force. Like, it's what every wrestler aims for, right? So I get the idea. I'm not sure about that. Also a greeting. What? Oh, is this the Maori thing? Kiora is stay safe, but also a greeting. Thank you. What did the rest mean, though? My nose is really itchy. Been getting on the charcoal clay face mask hype. Skin's feeling really nice, actually. I'm moisturising every day. It's not even oily. I've only had oily moisturisers before. It's lovely. Anyway. What am I on about? Remember when Raw was 2 hours? It feels like a lifetime ago, mate. Wes Bray. Oh, hello, Wes. Team Fridge Raiders. I know it's all arseholes and eyelids, right? But I do like a Fridge Raider. Especially the like, Southern Fried Chicken, I think is the name of it. I think they're quite nice. They're awful, really. What kind of moisturiser? It's just whatever it was on Amazon. It's one of those manly ones. Despite there's no I'd just buy any moisturiser. It's a Men Expert, I think it says on it. It's got like a little orange pump on it. It feels good though. It's nice. I feel moist. I don't know if it's actually any good. Right, is Big Show about to bury 2 upcoming talents before he goes away for another year? Let's find out. I mean, a Show will put someone over before he goes. Orton, I guess. Because Orton needs it. But he might be me about to... Oh, God. Really love the story of the series. Is there any more? What? Story of what series? Story of the series? The story of series. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, well, we've just rebranded Remembering because it made it like... One went out where everybody thought Scott Steiner died. The title of the video was Remembering Pre-Big Popper Pump Scott Steiner, but people read it quickly. And then they were like, oh, you've clickbaited. You made it look like Scott Steiner died. No, we didn't. But to avoid any confusion... yeah, it's just been rebranded. But yeah, there's more. There's nothing written at the moment, actually. I'll get some on that in the next couple of weeks. I really like that series as well because it gives our writers a bit of a break from because we do obviously a lot of top 10 stuff, and it means that story of thing you can basically write about anything you fancy. The story of whatever. Anything that's happened historically in wrestling you can write about. But no, I think they're great, and I think they're really good. I loved. I watched the Doink one. That was brilliant. I've always been a big fan of Doink. Matt Bourne was really, really underrated. I love Adam's what when he doesn't understand super chat. There's been a lot of that tonight. What? I sound offended. People pay. People generously donating their hard-earned money. And I read it and just go, what? Shut up. Sorry. I know I'm a wanker. I'm trying really hard. It's very late. I think we use the same face wash, Adam. Yeah. I think we might have been separated at birth. We do have a lot in common, Wes. I think we get on really well. Meet in the pub and just talk about corner shop crisps and Ralmo. I'm well up for that. One day. Trying really hard. No, you're not. No, that's fair as well. If I was trying really hard, I'd watch the wrestling and pretend to be loving it. Do my job properly. But instead, I want to talk about Only Fools and Horses. I want to talk about my new skincare routine. And I want to talk about what else I've been blabbing on about tonight. Those nice cookies. Can we get the story of the Ministry of Darkness? That's a good one, Ross, yeah? Yeah, you can. Consider it done. Won't be anytime soon. What happened to Tom's WrestleMania series? It was around like the when lockdown first started, wasn't it? It was and it was. Are you talking about the graded series? Where you go back and review. To be honest, they just weren't doing great numbers. They might come back next year and we'll do a few choice WrestleManias. But yeah, they weren't doing that many hits, so we prioritised other stuff. Big headbutt. The show's battering them both, by the way, which is fine because he's big and it's one on. It's not 2-on-1 as in like a tornado thing. And he is massive, right? Oh God, Angel's in now. Do you guys watch your videos back besides making sure they're good to release on the channel? Yeah. No, I don't personally. I don't know about the others. I can't stand to watch myself or listen to myself unless I'm reviewing a video. I've still got the thing where it's just like, nah, makes me uncomfortable. Feels weird. Even when we're doing like done reactions to previous punishments and stuff, I just don't like looking at myself. Not to say I'm not proud of them. 'Cause I am. Garza has taken down the Giant. Adam, will you marry me? Adam, what? Sorry, I'll stop doing that. What's going to happen here? Is Randall going to come in and ruin everything? Or oh God, Angel and Andrade squabbling again. He's gone. Angel's done with him. What? It's not even a... Just stop teaming together. You know you don't like each other by now. Every week they're falling out. Grow up. Oh, God. Here we go. WMD. Oh, no. He's going for the chokeslam. Much a lot. Oh, but Zelina has left with Angel instead of Andrade. Interesting development. Well, Show beat him. He didn't ruin them or anything, did he? At least one of them left. It's not like he beat them both clean at once. Double chokeslam, pin both, sort of dealy. Raw should go to 4 hours. This is enthralling. It's off, Josh. Okay. Excuse me, Kayla. WWE took a 1-minute video. Oh, here comes the WMD. You love it. WWE took a 1-minute video of my baby because you could hear my TV in the background. Not sure if YouTube would, but be careful. Yeah, it's sort of unavoidable at this point. It's a weird thing, like, what, 40% of them maybe-ish are getting demonetized. I'm just sort of used to it. But I'd rather people who are watching live are able to do so and sync their TVs up, should they wish to. But we're used to it now. It's just one of those things. Would you never know? Oh, I forgot Apollo is in action tonight. Oh, it's Apollo MVP. Oh, more 24/7. I used to love the 24/7 title bollocks. I find it really tedious now, and taking nothing away from Truth because he's great. Just the same thing again and again. Oh, it's Ricochet. Ricochet has made the move from main event to Raw, and Cedric's there. So I'm sorry, Cedric Ricochet. Richard O'Shea.
You do know that Richard, it's all good, man. You just gotta go with it. You just gotta go with it. Plus, you know it's hard being a fighting champion, right? Ain't that right, True? Y'all have no idea.
Apollo takes on MVP next in a match presented by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
What's State Farm? Like a good neighbour, State Farm is there. Cheer up, Adam. Show us your vintage big grin. How's that for you, little buddy? Obscure. Last donation. Remember me. Adam's skincare routine is the definition of polishing a turd. Oh, that's a horrible thing to say. My message before said, "Hi, Adam. Tell me a story, fat boy." Well, good riddance, you bellend. That's horrible. Thanks, though. Cheers. Cheers for the $5. It's insurance. There you go. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Ray. Every week there's one of these 25% off titles. It's not a sale if it's on all the time. Liberty, liberty, liberty. Do you Brits not have insurance? Yeah, insurance is a thing here. We just don't have your insurance companies necessarily. Somebody in the chat buy me the Eddie Guerrero signature belt, please. I'll do anything. Anything. I saw somebody do a better Eddie Guerrero signature belt. The one on the website, it's alright and everything. It's nice, but I saw somebody do like a really cool Latino Heat design. It's not real. They're not made or anything, but it's better. It's one of those Instagram accounts. I don't know if you guys are the same, but my Instagram Discover page is just all wrestling stuff, obviously. And the odd bit, like, I like looking at people's custom figures. Somebody did a custom wrestling figure of me once. It was brilliant.
What do you think?
I think they used a John Cena head. Because we got the same jawline. Fortunately, not the same hairline. Take that, John Cena. You multi-millionaire handsome loser while I sit here and not even watch the show.
The one and only original stuffed crust, only from Pizza Hut, just $11.99. No one outpizzas the Hut. From the top
No funny insurance ads in the UK,
to make you stay lean,
unfortunately. The one that keeps popping up
unfortunately,
on Facebook, I can't remember what it's called. I feel like it's called tom.co.uk, and it's really it's just like, you might die soon. You might die, and it's like, if you are a dad and you don't have life insurance, you are a failure of a man. It's like, all right, I don't have kids, but still, leave me alone. And it's always like, it's big celebrities, trendy celebrities advertising it, like Richard Madeley. No, I can't remember who's. Oh yeah, Go Compare. Yeah, we've got Go Compare with a jingle, and the meerkat thing as well. Compare the market, compare the meerkat, which every thicko loved. Alexander, he's funny. He's speaking in a funny voice. Thickos. Sorry if you liked it, by the way, but I mean every word that I just said. Proper Gorms love that. They love it. Collect all the people getting crap insurance rates, signing up to insurance they don't need just so that they can collect the stupid plush dolls. Unbelievable. When I was young, I remember thinking that NatWest piggy banks were the best investment ever. I was gonna grow up and I was gonna invest all my money in NatWest piggy banks. Same thing. Bollocks. Why would anyone want that crap anyway? I think we still got ours in the loft. Let's see what they're worth. The little baby pig was the first. And then Mr. Moneybags or something he was called. Piggy Moneybags. Mr. Piggy Bags. I can't remember. Mr. Piggy Banks. Are they worth any money? I'm sure they're worth a bit of money. I'm sure like people are... NatWest Piggy Bank. On eBay. 99p, no bids. I'm just glad I invested all my money in Thai beanie babies. Babies? 15, 4 of them, 4 piggy banks, no bids, 10 hours to go. Buy it now, £7. Cousin Wesley. They're rubbish as well. It's 45 quid. No. I remember being told this was going to be worth shed loads of money. This. Look at that. His name's Sir Nathaniel. I don't want it. I don't want that in my flat. But I remember being told that that was gonna be worth. Collectibles. Anything branded as a collectible generally won't be worth money. The title belts are sold by DFS. My dad has a garage full. Sorry, Tom. I saw a picture. I'm sure you've all seen it. And I think I mentioned this on a stream, probably only a couple of weeks ago now. But it was like in a divorce court. And the I guess the ex-husband and wife, where they're splitting up their Thai beanie babies, and somebody had totaled up from what they could see in the picture how much each pile was worth. It's like $120. And they were taking it in turns. It was like, right, I'm going to take Sammy Snake. Okay, well I'm going to take Lenny the Lion. Somewhere in the loft again, at home, we've got the commemorative, I think it was a Princess Di, very, very dignified. Princess Di beanie baby. Had like a little crown logo thing. Maybe it was a Queen thing. I think it was a Princess Di thing. Could be worse. My dad still has a picture of Jimmy Savile pasted in his shit. Yeah, that's bad. I don't think that's going to mature in value, mate. You enjoying yourself, Adam? Mate, in Morgan, I'm having a whale of a time. They're doing a promo. I haven't listened to a word. Yeah, that lukewarm, that is Sammy Snake, yeah.
Because the only person that you truly care about helping is yourself.
Sammy Snake? It's a 20-foot cock and balls, man! Get a hat on it, say it's you. Brilliant episode, that. I think I'd quite like MVP to win here, you know? No offence to Apollo. But MVP as US champion the first time around, 12 years ago or whenever it was very good. So I assume it would be the same case now, right? Right? Bobby, my fiancée and I would like to share a shot with you in honour of her birthday. Per her words, he has to understand, he has to please help. I just lost 5. What? I don't know what you're on about. I'll have a shot with you. I don't want any more bloody vodka. I'm not having any more vodka. I'll have a bit of whiskey. I've got the whiskey bottle down there still. I've got to put it back. I'll have a swig of this for you. Oh no! I'm never going to be able to get that out now. I'm not going to have a shot of whiskey with you. I've broken the cork. I've pulled it out and it's... I can't get that out now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't... No, I'm not having a shot with you. Sorry. Sorry, Bobby's fiancé. Sorry, Bobby. It's a disaster. Do you have whiskey bottles just dotted around your sofa? Yeah, I was having a few whiskies last night as well. Cork... Yeah, I could corkscrew it out, couldn't I? I don't know where my corkscrew is. I would use it yesterday because I had a bottle of wine as well. I don't know where it's gone. No, we're not having a shot. Sorry. Congratulations and good luck with the wedding and all that. Darren, this stream is the only thing I look forward to every Monday. Thank you for the entertainment and groundbreaking analysis on 2 Girls, 1 Cup. You're welcome. Always happy to help. That's what I'm here for, mate. Joseph Parks. Hello, Joseph. Hey, Adam. Love you on the channel. Been here since the What Culture days. Keeping me entertained. Interested in wrestling. 2 questions. How are you mentally doing with quarantine? I'm good. And any chance of doing Quizzlemania? No. Things are good. No, we're not going to do Quizzlemania. But yeah, I'm alright. Can't complain. Things are. I'm getting used to it, you know. And who knows how long the easing of lockdown will continue for? If we're going to see a second spike or whatever. But it's nice to be able to get out and sit in the park and have a few beers and all that. Trying to get out a bit more. Oh yeah, like Spike. Give us a like Spike. Ethan Brown. Thanks for the reminder. Like Spike! Come on, you bastards. Obscure. Way to guilt me into donating another £5. Love you really, you studly almighty leader who's clearly been working out lots and has great skin. Thanks very much. Cheers. I appreciate you saying that. Wanker. Have I blood for life? Cheers. How are we doing on the likes? I don't look anymore. 561. We can get that to 700, right? Right? Give us a like Spike and all that stuff. It's rubbish. 567. Very disappointing. And you got the customary 30 dislikes for the people who have come in thinking they're about to see the wrestling illegally. We don't do illegal streams here. You watch my face and you listen to every word I say as I ignore the wrestling that you're all passionate about and talk about children's playground apparatus. Because it's my stream and it's my rules. My life. It's now or never. I ain't gonna live for it. I'm not gonna do that again. How do we know that lungs don't like metal? A bit presumptuous. Has there ever been any... Get all the metal in my lungs. Big Bang Theory, Mrs. Brown's Boys, compare the meerkat. What happened to that, Gorm? We need to stop being horrible. There are people that I've upset by taking the piss out of those stupid meerkats. I'm really sorry. Really, give me a buy on that. Give me a pass. If you like compare the meerkats, then good on you. Good on you. And you enjoy yourself. In fairness, I'd probably watch a compare the meerkat ad than like an ad for Asda. Or no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't actually. No, that's not true. I take that back. Neil is a wanker, am I right? You're not wrong, pal. You upset me by saying Mrs. Brown's Boys is crap. Well, I'm not apologising for that either. My roommate would go for the triple anchovy and triple pineapple. Sorry, Adam, got pepperoni and mushrooms. Well, you lied, Nick. You said whatever I choose. Putting those educated feet to good use. Whatever I choose, you were going to buy. You promised. You swore. Unbelievable. I wanted to see a video of you eating the anchovy and pineapple pizza. Triple. Adam, you're mean. Well, Alan, you've got crap taste, so... I love these streams, mate. Great fun. Marvin Gonzalez. Remember me? What? I'm not doing that. I remember the name. Yeah, of course I do, Marvin. Of course I do. Good to see you, little buddy. Adam, you have educated feet now. Show them. Yeah, I'll show my feet if you want. Am I allowed to show feet on YouTube? I'll just give you a quick... Oh, there you go. That'll do. I think it's Twitch that I'm definitely not allowed to show feet on. Adam, you watch Peep Show? I've seen every episode of Peep Show many times, mate. Love Peep Show. What was I watching the other day with Mitchell and Webb? Back, I think it was called. I only watched the first episode, but I'm going to watch the rest this week. So it was really funny. I thought it was great. Have you heard of the collectibles turds, Adam? Are they the little porcelain looking... They might just be resin. Oh, it's non-title. Oh, I thought MVP was the champ. Oh, it's non-title. Yeah, I remember those little turd things, yeah. It's a pretty crap bridge from MVP. I'm pretty sure his shoulders are down too. Whatever. Ross Kentish, Mrs. Brown's Boys is the worst thing that's ever hit UK TV. I mean every word of that. People that like it need to give their head a wobble. Ross, your words, not mine, but I agree with every single one of them, pal. No, like what you like. Like what you like. As long as it's not Mrs. Brown's Boys. Oh, okay, so I like Lashley. Will this end in a triple threat, do you reckon? That's something I'd like to see. A triple threat, MVP versus Lashley versus Apollo. Oh no, because then that breaks MVP away from Lashley. Possibly. Cedric and Ricochet is useless. Can't do anything. Oh, here we go. It's all over the place. I don't know where this feed's going. Nice to see you too, buddy. Have a good night. Marvin, lovely to see you, mate. I love... Dave, remember the little turtles you got in Kinder Eggs? I don't. I love the fact that now people are just going obscure British references because they know I'll blab on about it for like 20 minutes. Go on, hit me up with your obscure British reference and I'll see if I remember it and what I can tell you about it because I'll enjoy that a lot more than Raw. Remember the little turtles that you get in Kinder Eggs? Wombles, I remember Wombles. of Wimbledon coming a week. I like Mrs. Brown's Boys and Nickelback. Come at me. Hey, you do you, thicko. I'm kidding. That was too much. That was too much. Good for you. Good. I like a few Nickelback songs. And my favourite episode of Mrs. Brown's Boys is... Oh, remember when Phil got shot? No. SMTV yet? 090 11 10 50 10. Oh, was that? I think that was SMTV. People always mention Poddick and Peas, and I can never remember. I didn't watch it as a kid. I know it existed. Mrs. Brown's Boys should only be watched if you went to prison. Bananas and Pyjamas, yeah. Coming down the stairs. Cadbury's Dream Bars, delicious. White chocolate Cadbury's bar. Live and Kicking, yeah. Don't remember anything about it. Was Mark Spate? Did he do it? Was he part of Live and Kicking? I remember it. I didn't watch it. Fun House, a whole lot of fun. Prizes to be won. Match Attacks. I wasn't a football guy. I know what you're talking about. The little bobblehead things. Yep. Tots TV. I'm a tot. You're a tot. Tilly, Tom, and Tiny. Tots TV. Brum. The little car. Eyes light up. Save the day by... I don't know what he did, because he was just a car, wasn't he? It was rubbish, Brum. I hated Brum. Bogies, yeah, Dick and Dom the Bungalow, sorry. Demon Headmaster, fantastic, terrifying, looked like my old headmaster, Terry Waits, so especially scary. Rosie and Jim, yeah, Babe Station, yeah. 10-minute freeview, do it as quick as you can. Pogs, yeah, I remember Pogs. We couldn't afford Pogs. We were a working class family. We had Slammer Whammers. And we had Slammer Whammers, right? And everybody was after because you could get metal slammers, but they dented your Pogs. We all called them Pogs, even though they were Slammer Whammers. I'm gonna look up Slammer Whammers now. Who remembers Tazos? We've talked about Tazos before. Whizzer and Chips. Whizzer and Chips, was that the little boy and the blonde dog? Whizzer and Chips. No, not what I'm talking about at all. The hell is... I don't know what Whizzer and Chips is. What am I thinking of? Zap, brilliant. With Neil Buchanan, Daisy Dares You. Roger... No, not Roger Dodger. That's Roger the Dodger's Beano. What's the little bastard? What's the little bastard? There's a little naughty boy. What upset everyone? Biff and Chip, thank you, Joshy B. Biff and Chip. Oh, we got a match now. It's Bobby Lashley versus Richard O'Shea. Oh, MB, sorry, with a bloody call of the sentence. I never expected anyone to mention Bangers and Mash, and somebody's just brought... I don't even touch it, right? Because I think it's too obscure. People wouldn't remember Bangers and Mash. Bangers and Mash, the chimps are imps, there ain't no doubt. Bloody Chaz and Dave did the song for it. It was an ITV Granada thing. I want to say 1987, 1988, but we had a VHS of it. I used to watch it every day. Every day. I love Bangers and Mash. You know what? Like 6-7 years ago, I found some nutter who had ripped them all. He'd taped them all off the telly, burnt them to DVDs. I bought the DVDs so I could watch Bangers and Mash again. I've still got them on a hard drive over there. Amazing. Nobody knows what... thank you for bringing that up. Roland Rat, yeah, a bit before my time. I know Roland Rat from the intro to This Is England. I didn't like that rat. Didn't like him. Renford Rejects. I didn't like football enough to really enjoy Renford Rejects, but it was a... You know what? In fact, it was an annoyance, because Nickelodeon at that time was really, really good, and you would get like... It would be a double bill of Rugrats, and then, oh, Renford Rejects. Taking the piss. Button Moon used to terrify me. I used to hide behind the... right, I'll show you this, in fact. Let me finish this. I used to have to hide behind the sofa cushions because I was so scared of the witch in Button Moon, because she was terrifying, right? And I couldn't. She was so grotesque and awful that I had to get the hell out of there And then I googled her the other day to see what I was afraid of. Jesus Christ! Who remembers Ralph Hope? I've never heard of him, Wes. Oh, that witch used to... The other thing that used to really terrify me, which I won't be able to find a picture of, I don't think. We had this board game, this video board game. If anyone had it, by the way, it's a brilliant game, and I've still got a copy kicking about. Ow, my neck just... Oh, that really hurt. Lashley is not one. It's a VHS game by Paul Lamont Games called Skull and Crossbones. And oh my word, the pirate in it, Captain Skull. Nightmare, great game as well. Somebody's uploaded the whole video to YouTube, right? The pirate in it was so scary. Oh, it's been deleted. Somebody's deleted the bloody video. Anyway, this is the game. The pirate, another one. When the pirate started monologuing at the end, I had to turn it off because he's so grotesque. Had this big wart sticking out of his face, his teeth all blacked up, like missing teeth, but they were all like placky and horrible. And he had the hook, obviously. So scary. Adam, you're missing a good match. I'm not missing a good... I'm watching every bit of it. What are you on about? Okay, I'm watching it now. I'll stop talking. I'll watch the match. Here comes a spear. Yeah, I remember Ed the Duck. Sorry, I'm watching a match here. I've got wrestling to concentrate. It looks like it's going to get called off. No, it's not. He's going to lock in the Lashley lock. Bobby very much in control. He's going to cinch it in. Oh, Ricochet reverses. Go on, Ricochet. Apparently somebody's busted open. Alright, Bobby's been sent out to the outside of the ring. So, Adam, what's your favourite WWE studio film? Asked Marvin. I've hardly seen any. I saw the Marine one. I saw See No Evil. They were both bollocks. I haven't got a favourite because they're all crap, aren't they? Ross, do you remember Beyblades? Let him rip. Oh, I didn't like Beyblades. What, one Christmas, right? Somebody bought me the Beyblades Arena, which was just a big plastic vacuum-formed thing. You would do the battle in, and I didn't get any Beyblades. I never had a Beyblade. I just had this plastic. I used to play wrestlers in it. Ricochet, big moonsault, connects with the legs, hard. Has he got it? Ricochet's not winning here. Newport's finest. You'd be an okie dokie guy. I don't know what okie dokie is. I know the name. I don't know what it is. Sorry. Alexa, play There Is Something by Roxy Music. Alexa, play If There Is Something by... Oh, I've muted her anyway. Sorry, mate. Sorry, Faustino. Do you remember the emergency number song from the It Crowd? Oh, emergency... extra points if you sing it. No. Afraid not. I've only seen it a couple... I'm not a massive IT Crowd guy. If I'm honest. Did I say the It Crowd? The IT Crowd. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan. It's alright. Oh, 118. No, I can't remember it. People in the chat have got it. So it is a good match, this. Look at his face. Look at him. Nutter. Thanks for these streams. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Super Ted. I can picture Super Ted. He's got S on his jumper or T on his jumper. Super or Ted. I don't know what it was. Oh, he's busted open. Where's all the blood coming from? He's got blood all down his chest. Where's that blood? Oh, he's busted open from the ear. Oh, that's a lovely, touching tribute on the 22nd anniversary of King of the Ring, the Hell in a Cell match. Bobby Lashley has intentionally injured his ear to pay respect to Mick Foley. That's lovely. That is lovely, isn't it? Greg Drape, Diaper. Opinions on Mr. Bean. Also, much love to you. Much love to you as well, Diaper. I love Mr. Bean. Genuinely, I think Mr. Bean's like some of the best physical comedy ever. Rowan Atkinson's so bloody good at what he does. And there's a reason that they're still syndicated and they're all over but everyone watches Mr. Bean still. They still do crazy numbers online. It's just brilliant, timeless physical comedy. It's up there with like Laurel and Hardy and the Three Stooges and all that sort of stuff. It's he's very, very good. And I still enjoy Mr. Bean. There's a great thing, you'll know the one, it's in the Christmas episode where, what's his girlfriend's name? Edwina Gobb? Something like that? His girlfriend points out a ring she wants in the window, but Bean mistakes her for pointing at the picture of the couple enjoying a piece of jewellery, and she unwraps it. It's so good, so funny. Yeah, that's the Christmas one, in fact, the one that I'm talking about, Devil. Yeah, the turkey on the head's great. Puts the sunglasses on, and a fez that he's got on top. You ever see the movie Rat Race? Montana, yeah, I have. Yeah, I haven't watched it since it came out, but yeah, Bean's in that as well, isn't it? Rowan Atkinson. Who else is in that? John Cleese. It's got a really good cast. Cuba Gooding Jr. Who else is in there? The Fez and Sunglasses was Friends. What? No, he did it in that as well, right? John Lovitz, yeah. Seth Green, Whoopi Goldberg. Thank you very much. Thank you. John Lovitz. My favourite John Lovitz bit is when he's the big bird in Little Nicky. And he sounds so I'm just a bird. He's got the binoculars. It's great. Yeah, he's really he's a very funny guy. Sharky and George, Crime Busters of the Sea. No, that doesn't ring a bell. Sharky and George. Oh, I recognise him. Yeah, I recognise him. Never saw it though. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to pay attention to the last 20 minutes of wrestling. Sorry it's been less wrestling than ever tonight. And especially if you're an American viewer, if you're not mental enough to stay up until 4 in the morning, which will probably be the majority, as I just blab on about British TV references from the 90s and weird old toys. Thanks for sticking around. How many people have dropped off? It was like 2,100 earlier. Yeah, we lost 100 people. Never mind. I've enjoyed myself, and really, that's all that matters. Adam, the theme song of Bodger and Badger. Everybody knows Badger loves mashed potato. Bodger and Badger, Bodger and Badger, la 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 la. Bodger and Badger, they're very far away, or something like that. Something like that. Give us a like, Spike. Who's enjoying themselves? Cat Dog, great. One fine day with a whoop and a purr, baby was born in a cosmic star. No, three-eyed frog, just a feline, canine, little cat dog, cat dog, cat dog, alone in the world was a little cat dog. What am I on about? Right. Bear in the Big Blue House. Brilliant. I think it was a Henson thing, wasn't it? Wasn't it part of the Henson production studios? Trilo was my favourite. I thought Trilo was hilarious. The little green pleb. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. That song at the end. And at the beginning, welcome, welcome, welcome to the Big Blue House. Super Dave Osborne was a classic. Super Dave Osborne. What the hell's that? Created and played by Bob Einstein. Einstein? No, I've never seen that in my life. Ren and Stimpy. I wasn't allowed to watch Ren and Stimpy. Mum wouldn't let me. And you know what? I've seen some scenes and I sort of understand why. There was a whole episode and I don't think it ever... I think it was pulled from circulation. And it's like... No, I'm thinking of Cow and Chicken. There's an episode where... I can't remember the exact plot, but there's a thing where I think Cow and Chicken's mum and dad... Maybe it was Ren and Stimpy. Anyway, there's a scene where they're encouraged to lick carpet, and Cow and Chicken, or Ren and Stimpy, where I think it was Cow and Chicken, are there licking the carpet of their living room. On bloody Cartoon Network, Kids TV. Unbelievable. Adam, which wrestler death made you cry or sad? Oh, a lot of them made me very sad. Bobby Heenan, I was really, really gutted about. Heenan most recently, I think, yeah. Paul Bearer as well. Just the managers, apparently. Dusty was very, very sad. And Piper was very, very sad. Tyler, who loves orange soda? Kel loves orange soda. Please tell me you remember Fraggle Rock. Oh, mate, I'm a massive Henson fan. I remember Fraggle Rock very well. Got all the DVDs in the loft at home, probably. Newport's finest. Well, have you heard the word about the bird and the spider that wiggled and wiggled and jiggled inside her? If you don't get this, I'm out. Word about the bird and the spider that wiggled and wiggled and jiggled inside her. It sort of rings a bell. Is that the spider in the bathtub? Oh, it's Round the Twist. No, I didn't really used to watch it. Sorry. Pew Pew, Barney McGrew, Cuthbert Dibble, Grub. See, I know... I recognise that as well. Trumpton, of course it's Trumpton. Josh, what's been your favourite match so far this year? There was something really unique and brilliant about Thatcher versus Riddle on NXT. I think it's probably still Seth versus Owens at WrestleMania. Either that or Edge versus Orton. Edge versus Orton was brilliant. Not necessarily the greatest match ever, but it was very, very good. It's time, by the way, for mixed tag action. As I didn't watch Tracy Beaker, Neptune. Sorry. Oh man, AJ versus Bryan. I think that's the winner, actually. Nah, Edge Orton was better than that. They're my top three, though. Scrap Riddle versus Thatcher. Edge Orton, AJ Bryan, Rollins Owens. Josh, thank you very much. And we're back on the bloody wrestling now, right? We're gonna concentrate on wrestling, so don't start spamming bloody Johnny Bravo or anything, because it'll distract me. I'm very easily distracted, and I'm gonna pay attention. I'm gonna give the wrestlers, the hard-working WWE superstars, the attention that they deserve, as I have been for the past 2 hours and 40 minutes. Johnny Bravo, good shout. Bloody hell. Who remembers Two Stupid Dogs? The entrances are still happening at the moment. Two Stupid Dogs was fantastic. Well, ain't that cute? But it's wrong! Remember him? Fantastic. Right, stop. Gonna pay attention. I've already got to pay attention for 15 minutes. I can do this. I do love wrestling, by the way. It's difficult. It's difficult to stay excited about Monday Night Raw on the weekly. I won't lie. Stadium Stampede is a good shout, Stephen. Very fun. Very fun way to spend half an hour. You got this. Come on, yeah. Trapdoor. My dad used to sell Trapdoor t-shirts. I remember a little blue thing with eyes. I didn't watch it though. I haven't seen it. I wasn't a big Young Ones guy. I loved Bottom. Young Ones, take it or leave it. Sing the Rainbow theme. Can't remember it. Zippy, George and Bungle, right? I don't remember the theme. A theme that I really like, the Banana Splits. La 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 la. 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4. That's quite fun. I like Red Dwarf a lot. Yeah. Guerrero's death made me cry. Still does, says Mike. Yeah, Guerrero's was very sad. I wasn't watching wrestling at the time. But yeah, Guerrero, of course. Up above the streets and the houses, way above the sky. No, Dave doesn't ring a bell. Didn't watch Doctor Who. Right, I'm getting tired now. Oh, I'm going to sack myself, go to bed. Good night. Out the way, out the way. Yeah. On the way. Oh, I'm crashing now. Stop talking about bloody. Oh, I didn't wipe up the lemon juice. Oh, it's all sticky now. I'll put a bit more vodka on it. I've seen a lot of people like really, really praising Bailey's work lately. Hasn't done that much for me. Hit and miss again. You know what I mean? Sometimes I think she's really good, and others I think, oh, this is cringe. The horror show that is Extreme Rules. There we go. That's cleared up the stickiness. Right, and now watch.
Amazing, because they're two future champions. Two former champions. Future champions.
Thunder is rolling through the Highlands, did he just say? That's a bad line. Why is it called the horror show? I don't. They're trying to make people what? They're trying to create a bit of intrigue, aren't they? And I guess introduce the idea that there's going to be some themed matches that are worth tuning in for, and it's not just going to all be wrestling in front of the NXT crowd. And... One count. Dolph very much in control.
Look at the resolve on the face of the WWE champion.
It's been an alright Raw, I think. From what I've seen. I can't believe people are still tuning into these. I don't want these to stop anytime soon. Main event. Main event. Wait a second. Was that the whole Big Show Flair stuff? I forgot. Randy Orton's not reared his head, has he? Is Orton going to do something at the end here? Doesn't really make sense for him to come out. Is Orton going to do? The Cultaholic video on Guerrero had me in tears. In a good way, I hope, Mike. No, he's we got a writer, Lewis, who's a massive Guerrero fan. So we'll probably get some more Eddie stuff out in the foreseeable. Tom, when do you think the first crowd show will be? Rush for a TV or NXT, or hold off pay per view? I believe it's Vince's plan to be the first, of course, the first company to run a show in front of fans. So as soon as possible, as soon as it's legally possible, it will happen. Whether it's right or wrong. No Street Profits either, in case you didn't notice. Oh yeah, I can't remember if they were advertised for a match or not. I feel like they were. I think I put them in the description, didn't I? Viking Raiders. Oh no, take it back. Faustino, I feel like these live streams represent the last brain cell in my head that still pays attention to wrestling. Last few weeks have been rough. Yeah. Well, I pay a lot of attention. I'm paying enough attention for all of you guys to the old wrestling. Don't you worry about that. I've got you. Don't worry, I'll do a full recap at the end. Every move. Spot by spot recap. How would you rank the SmackDown 6? Chavo. Everybody else. No, I really like Chavo. I feel a bit unfair saying that about Chavo, because I do really like him, but he is the worst one, isn't he? Oh, this is tough. Right. Angle's top, maybe. Would you put Angle top? From an in-ring perspective? Oh. Right, start from the bottom because that's easier, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to go Chavo at the bottom. No disrespect to Chavito. How do I deal with Benoit here? It's a really difficult thing to talk about, isn't it? Okay. Chavo. I'm trying to think at the time who I was into. Chavo, Benoit, Ray, Edge, Eddie, Angle. Just rank on pure wrestling ability. In which case, from worst to best. Oh man, that's really tough in itself. They're all so bloody good. Chavo again. Chavo's always going at the bottom, isn't he? Yeah, let's scrap Benoit from this because it's just uncomfortable to talk about. And wrestling ability, Chavo. Ray, Edge, Kurt, Guerrero, Eddie Guerrero at the top there. That's tough. That's really tough. They're all so bloody good. They're all so good. I've lost my thing. Where has it gone? Brian, thank you for this as always, my dude. Take care of yourself. Also, can we have a Drew versus Jinder match with Big Head Mode? Oh no. No, the time has passed. Is Bailey going to cost? I love that. The reverse Alabama Slammer that he does is so good. It's a great move. Especially considering he's about 1 million feet tall. Would you like to see an Aces and Eights return, Adam? We almost got one, didn't we? Or sort of. It was D'Lo and Kennedy. Anderson. The TNA Retro Show. It's a shame that couldn't happen. I really mean that, because I'd have loved... Who else was confirmed? Amazing Red? I think it was confirmed, which would have been brilliant. I'd have loved to have seen that. Who else was confirmed for that? Because Bubba wasn't there, I don't think. I don't think he was confirmed. Abyss is WWE now. Who else was there? It's season Aces and Eights return to Slammiversary. It's at a time that I wasn't really watching that much TNA. Like I know the story, I know Aces and Eights obviously, but I sort of know what they did. But I wasn't watching week to week. Who else was bloody confirmed for that TNA? Chris Sabin, yeah, that's it. Montana, if the Robert Stone brand became cross-brand and he took on one female wrestler from Raw and SmackDown each, who would you want? Dana Brooke on SmackDown. Or Carmella would work really well with him, actually, wouldn't she? I think Carmella's a pretty good talker. Dana probably needs him more. And Raw... Bianca, if it gets her on TV more, or ever. I can't believe Bianca's not. Shayna, where the hell's Shayna? I might do a Slammiversary stream. I'll see how I'm getting on. Maybe. Oh yeah, Liv's a good shout, Brandon. I agree, Heyman and Shayna is a great combination. Maybe they will do that. I'd like to see Heyman, like, I know it's exceptional times at the moment. Two. I'd like to see Heyman on TV. Now he's not head of creative. Be nice to, like, always a highlight. Heyman, he's if Heyman's on an episode of Raw, it's safe money that his segment is going to be in like the top 3 of the night. Do you want to see an ECW return for one pay-per-view? No, definitely not. It's done to death. Every bloody promotion has done it. No, just leave it. They're all bloody. They're all knackered now, aren't they? Who are you going to get back? Dreamer can still just about go. RVD, WWE can't do. They won't use him because of his eyesight. I think it's his eyesight. Who could... what does Just Incredible look like now? Oh, I think Sasha's just busted her mouth open, perhaps. Sandman. Oh, it would just be depressing, guys. It really would. There are too few who can do it. It's 2020. I like ECW as much as the next guy, and I'm sure there are names that could still do it, but like it was a bit awkward when TNA did it, and that was a fair few years ago now. Yeah, Rhino's a good shout. So if it was a non-WWE thing, name value, oh yeah, you could do RVD, Sabu, Rhino, Dreamer. There aren't that many others. BWO could come out and do a few bits. Stevie Richards is still in good shape. Saw him wrestle a couple of years ago, he looks great. I love Stevie, me. Cough, cough, CM Punk. No, we're talking about proper ECW, not WWE CW. That was great. Drew just like punched punched Dolph off the apron. Is Bayley gonna ruin this here? She kicks out. Nice. Well, that was a finish. Tajiri? Can Tajiri still? Lance Storm, he's retired. Lance did say he would come back for one more. Not for a bloody ECW reunion show, though. Come on. Yeah, Bully could still go. I wouldn't want to see, like, if it was an ECW show, you wouldn't want to see Bully without Devon as well. Bank statement. Taz. Yeah, Taz isn't going to do it, is he? We can all name people from ECW that are still alive, but people that can still go, I think, are few and far between at this point. Oh, Sasha won. No help from Bayley either. Sasha has pinned the Raw Women's Champion. Goodness me. See? Tom just said it. That's the end. Anyway, make sure to tune into Raw Talk for Sasha Banks, Bayley and the Viking Raiders. That's your lot. That's your lot. I'm genuinely sorry for not paying more attention tonight, because it looked like there were some bloody good matches. And I was talking quite a lot about British TV, and you're used to it. You're used to it. Oh, we're straight into Raw Talk. Oh, I love Samoa Joe. I love Samoa Joe so much. I want to see him wrestle again so bad. Can't wait for the Lego stream. Cheers. Thank you for the distraction tonight, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a really crap few days. So thank you for tuning in, keeping me company, and everybody enjoy Raw Talk. I know each and every one of you is about to watch it. Love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow, 8 PM, twitch.tv/Cultaholic, for a little bit of The Walking Dead. And just in case you missed it, a quick shout out to you know who. See ya!